And we're live. See, look, see how easy that is?
I found a machine called the Sutherland 2000 Rub Tester that determines the strength of fabrics, by the way. It's a great name for a machine.
Wow.
And I wanted to wait
machine, all right.
I wanted to make sure we were live before I said that, because I want to make sure that information's out there. It's rubtester.com, guys.
Rubtester.com.
Rub.
Today's episode brought to you
It's
by...
brought to you by rubtester.com. Solving hypothetical disagreements since 2000, apparently. Let's see.
On. Rubtester.com. Yeah, so coming back here, sharing.
I feel like I didn't write down the very last things that happened.
Rubtester.com. I'll send it to you.
You might not have. So the last thing that happened...
We'll have ChatGPT write a jingle for them.
So this is what I had written, is that Shalon was letting Eris Turtle in the bathtub. He makes the water a lot hotter. We tried to cure Stug of his cursed armor, but I didn't have diamond dust, so I run...
Yep.
And
you got sheeps.
I got...
With a towel.
Yeah, with the towel. Yeah. And I bought my diamond dust.
Uh-huh.
I cast it on Stug. It fizzles. Doesn't work. He sold me fake diamonds. I tested Tasha's on Stug, and he laughs for a minute. So I know my magic isn't broken. That's the last thing I wrote, but I know we went back. Why didn't I type anything?
So
yeah, y'all were in the basement.
The people that went back, I'm pretty sure, is...
me. I know for a fact
Luina,
I was one of them.
Little
we
Bunny.
got dressed and everything.
And I think Anadius went?
He did.
Yeah,
yes.
It was Luina, Little Bunny, and Anadius. And y'all went back to Gelker's.
I heard Sill's voice for sure.
You found Gelker's closed up, and y'all did a little B&E.
Yeah,
I forgot I did that.
And yeah, so y'all broke in and started tossing the joint, and found a little trapdoor that led underneath. Down into some passageways below the store. I started moving south through some winding passages, and we left off, Luina, with you approaching kind of a door at the end of a passage that had some light coming from under it, and you heard some faint. You just saw movement, kind of underneath the door jamb, and that's where we'll pick right back up. So you, I believe it's you and Little Bunny. Ananias, did you go down as well? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
We did.
So y'all are all down there.
Anadius, there's somebody moving underneath the door.
I already regret being here.
Can I shoot him?
Well, we can leave if you want. Bring people back. We know where the passageway is now.
See, how far away are the people?
Aren't they just right outside?
How far away? I mean, you guys. So again, there's kind of like a winding passage here. They're not perfectly straight. They seem to be kind of cut through the earth, which is areas combinations of rock and very tightly packed clay. You guys are probably about 15 feet away from the door right now.
So we should not be whispering loudly, is what you're saying.
Correct.
No. It's not anything where I need a stealth check of any kind.
I talk in your head, Anadius, and instead of just speaking out loud.
But just a reminder, Anadius, Dimension Door is always an option.
I was just checking to see
like a quick personal get out of jail card for yourself.
I'm thinking mentally about how far away I need to be, and I am totally okay. So
just you guys think. Thinking back to kind of
feet, so.
It wasn't really stairs, but it was more like a ladder heading down. Y'all think you're probably about 15 feet underground. That said, there was a slant to this passageway heading down. Y'all been heading south for a little ways now, so it's hard to tell how deep y'all have gone.
Okay, so
did Lumiki come with us?
Yeah, Lumiki's the way. If I'm there, Lumiki's there.
So we could always send Lumiki back to get the others.
Yeah, she's a good talker.
Well, I think everybody else would think it's really weird.
There's a boy stuck in the well, Lassie?
Right. Everybody else would think it's weird if Lumiki showed back up without Kiri. They'd be like, what the heck? So, I mean, it could work.
It's like a service dog. If a service dog approaches you while it's alone, you have to follow it back to its owner.
Right.
That was never explained to stuff.
Nor me. I was like, free doggy.
Oh my God.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
so
sure
in-
Shalon would figure it out.
But this doggy's so well trained.
In my head, like my talking telepathy to Anadius and then to Littlefoot, Little Spear. Good Lord, you all have me doing it now. I say to, should we back out and leave and go get the others? Don't talk. Shh. Just nod.
Little Spirit, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but there is a voice. It does sound very similar to Kiri's, but it's in your head.
I'm just gonna look up to the ceiling and just start spinning in circles real quick because I'm like, where did it come from? But then I'm gonna like
Little Spear, it's just
slowly-
me. It's okay. It's just me. I can like do this. It's cool. Don't shh. You can hear me. It's magic.
So suddenly having the warning tingle in your body, like, oh crap, does that mean she can read my mind? Oh crap, does she know what I did to the party?
You guys, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Do I really have to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
My passive perception's 19.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm underground.
Okay, Kiri and only Kiri. DC 20 check.
Shocker.
Kiri, you hear a faint grinding noise emanating from the other side of the door. Definitely sounds like maybe metal on stone.
Oh, they're sharpening something. I tell them through like the head. Like
They're
telepathy.
sharpening something.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a grinding. It sounds like a sharpener or something. Pookha, are you and I eating the same thing right now?
I don't know. Yours is blurred.
Oh no, we're not. They're both yellow packages, though. That's weird.
Wait, hold on. Watch this.
It's an appointment.
Like, I know what she picked up. It is my lifeblood.
I want to show something. Here's Prilosec.
Oh, yay, that's fun.
Ooh.
Should we leave or should we go?
I've got something for you. There's some hot sauce.
It's so random.
Do you have like just a pantry
What do
next to
you
you?
mean
Pookha?
random?
No, I brought the hot sauce because I did eat. I ate an omelet, and so I had the hot sauce.
Guys, should we leave or should we go in? He stole 300 gold from me. So you want to go in, beat him up, and get out? You want to go in and shiv him and then get out?
You
I
see
just
the
want my-
Mickey guy.
Lumiki signals the clamps.
We don't have to kill him. I just want my money back. Okay. Only if he fights back. Okay. Should we knock on the door or
I'm
break
terrible
in?
at reading lips, so should go in and say for the feather gales.
Should we break in or knock?
Oh, sorry, I can't talk, so I'll say
Okay. I open up the door. Hey, you stole my money. You owe it to me. Bring it back.
Give us money, person that we haven't identified yet as the actual person that needs to give us the money.
Yeah.
Lamina, you open the door and you see.
Oh, my light just went out.
Well, you did open the door, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I opened the door.
Yeah. So
I'm being dumb. I'm being really dumb.
No, you're fine.
I've got dimension door.
Nadia told me to do it.
I got dimension door, so me and one of you will be fine.
You see a fairly small room, probably about maybe 10 foot by 10 foot. Inside, there seems to be like various different workbenches lined up. There are 3 people sitting at tables with what appears to be like jewelers, like headwear on, like various different like magnifying glasses and whatnot, tinkering away on different pieces of jewelry. When you kick the door down, one of them looks up. He's like,
"I didn't say I kicked it down."
But when you open the door, one of them looks up and says, "It's the Connors. The jig is up!" And like runs towards a back entrance and start like moving barrels and trying to escape. Go ahead and let's roll initiative.
All right.
I'm gonna clear out the combat tracker here.
2. Yes. I have to wait to do dimension door.
Yeah, you get to see how that first turn goes,
That's
and
right.
then you decide. Well played.
What can I say?
Kiri, can you?
I was typing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was typing and I accidentally wrote "the jib is up" instead of the jib.
The jib.
No jibs.
The jib is up.
I like your cut.
Crap.
So I'm going first.
Tag on it. It's hard to find raw data sometimes.
Okay. So another person looks up from the table and looks up from their workbench, and they seem to be like setting some gems into a ring. And Louise, you were the only person actually ever to come over here. So you don't recognize Lucifer, are you in the doorway? Were you right behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pretty much, as soon as she opened the door, I came in right with her.
Okay.
We both can fit side by side.
Correct. It's a person you don't necessarily recognize, but he looks up.
I don't recognize anyone.
Yeah, correct. And it kind of addresses Kiri and says, "Oh, maybe an unsatisfied customer."
You think you gave me fake diamonds?
So, Lucifer, what do you want to do? What's your...
I'm going to pull my bow and aim it at him without him, and just yell at him, "If you give us back the 300 gold that you stole from her, I will not tell anyone."
Plus interest.
Plus interest.
You lost. Oh, plus interest. I thought you said I lost interest. I'm leaving.
Bored.
I mean, an audience would do that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? It's like, but this deals with money.
And Nadia suddenly transforms into Jim Dark Magic.
Okay. So we'll just say you hold an action. Wait for him. Kiri, you're up. Do you want to say anything? This is Gelkers who is talking.
Oh man, Dimension Storage is just a verbal
That's the
component.
main
I don't
guy.
even need to hold anything while I'm getting ready. So
I say, "Shillelagh," and
Okay.
I say,
Then yeah, flowers.
what she said. Give me back my 300 gold plus interest. And what he said. And we won't say anything.
So did you produce the bow from underneath your towel?
No, I went back and got dressed when I ran back and got them. That was we got
that's
dressed.
what we did. We all
Oh,
turned.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just in my head. I'm like, you're still confronting them in the towel.
Yeah, I'm just holding him in a
Give me my
towel,
300
being like,
gold.
"Give me
That's
the money."
No, I wasn't a towel when I bought it originally, but then when it didn't work, I got ticked off, and then that's when Anadia's Evil Spirit got dressed. And we
Okay,
went.
and before you go, Nadius, Gelkers is gonna go.
Gelkers.
Well, that's his last name, Marlando.
He casts Fear of Anti-Magic.
He's going to stand up and put his hands up, like raise them up and say, "Okay, no need to be hasty," and start walking over to another table where he's got some pouches stacked up there. Like, that's fine. This is just a typical return. We do returns all the time. What did you 300 gold, was it? I think I have your payment right here. And he starts grabbing pouches and tosses them over to you. Any chance I can get my product back?
I bet it's fake gold.
The product is gone. Because it didn't work. It was a spell component that just fizzled and looked like pretty little glass glitter flying everywhere.
Oh, you still have the pouches, Louisa. You still have the dust. Nothing happened with it.
Oh, I thought I threw it on Stug.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah, we tried to
because I was casting a spell on it.
Gotcha.
Trying to fix him. There's nothing wrong. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Oh, well, give me a persuasion check, Louina.
Okay.
Or intimidation. Your choice.
Me intimidating.
And go ahead and do that with advantage.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he kind of he says, well, you have your money. Sorry it didn't work out for you.
Because you gave me fake stuff.
Oh no, that's can't be the case.
It definitely is the case. Because my magic works, and I tested it out. Because then when it cast Tasha's, he laughed, and so therefore my magic is working.
We literally see you replating rings with fake gems. You're going to question us now?
Is there anything else we can assist you guys with?
I need 300 gold of diamonds.
Real diamonds.
Right.
These two really know their stuff, so you can't pull one past them.
And this is a you want to, okay.
If you want me to not tell Jalissa, then you'll take 100 gold and give me 300 gold worth of diamonds for this problem.
Those teeth look awful pretty. Be a shame if you lost them.
Pay him.
Right. Chester, get out of the crate. The guy that ran, like he's like hiding in a crate, like he's just like in a barrel, like in the back. He's like, get the real stuff. And you see him like pop his head out and look around. And he's like, it's not the Connors? No, it's not the Connors. Get the stuff. Okay. Diamonds. Right. And he hops out of the barrel. And you see him like rummaging through different supplies. And he opens like a drawer and pulls out like a little bag. How many? He's like 3 carats worth. And
grind it into a little dust. Use your little spinny thing there that you're using.
Well, let me inspect them first to see.
Yes, let an audience inspect them. He needs to inspect them.
Okay, well, you can walk over.
I do.
And he will let you examine the 3 diamonds.
I examine them. Are they real? Do I need to roll anything for this?
You can roll a. I mean, you don't have a jeweler's kit or proficiency, do you?
I'm greedy.
Yeah, so just give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, you're. I mean, you are greedy, and you've seen some real gems before, and you're pretty confident that this is the real deal here.
Guys, they're fake too.
No, this is the real. This is the good.
You're trying to get us out of here again, just so you can escape.
What? You tried to fool me again?
No.
Dude. I should shoot you right now.
I put the gems in my pocket.
I don't even understand. How could you do that? You're trying to sell me glass or crystals again when I need the diamonds. Why are you doing this?
So, Nadia, you give me a sleight of hand and a deception.
Okay.
And Kiri is an idiot and thinks you're telling the truth.
Well, I fumble it, but surely I'll be convincing. Dang it. It's not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Gulkers is like, what are y'all trying to do? You just put them in your pocket. We all saw that. That was pretty obvious.
An audience.
No, you didn't.
What are you doing?
No, you didn't. Deception. But you didn't see that.
Deception. Do we have a deal or what?
Oh, as soon as you give us... Look.
I believe they're in your pocket.
1 second here. Let's see.
We can grind them for you if that's what you... Is that what you need? You said you need them ground?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're in his pocket.
Okay, give me a second. You'll read some text real fast.
This is for stuff.
I just like that little boy Pookha is like with her bow, like just pointing it back and forth, like Hoover.
Naughtiest! No!
What's the real one?
Range reasonable, not harmful act. Okay. I'm just gonna cast suggestion and get this over with. Suggestion. All right.
How about give me the suggestion?
Yeah. The
suggestion.
The suggestion is that they take the gems they have, separate them out into real and fake, and then take the fake ones, go deeper into the tunnel, and bury them there for safekeeping, so that they can swindle other people later. Leave the real ones. We'll watch them. We'll make sure they don't get taken.
What?
Huh? That's fine. That's completely within the bounds of this. I haven't asked them to do anything harmful.
All right, here we go.
I love the fact that you could have fed that question into ChatGPT to get the precise wording that you're looking
What's your
I didn't know.
What's your spell save? What's your spell save DC?
My spell
suggestion?
save.
Yeah, I have to roll. I get to save against it.
Anadius, you do realize Kiri won't let you steal all of their stuff.
I think it's called an integrity check, so I don't think they get to roll.
No, I make a wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom saving
What's your
throw.
spell save?
I don't know.
If you open up suggestion, it should tell you. It's probably it's wisdom.
I don't
wisdom
track those
DC
kinds of things,
something.
DM.
I just want to get my money.
I'm checking now. It's 15. Do you see where that is located?
No.
Do you see suggestion? Click the magnifying glass to open suggestion.
Oh my gosh. They change the UI of this thing every 4
Click the magnifying glass to open suggestion.
Yeah, wisdom DC 15.
There we go. I'm rolling.
Well, we only play about once every 2 months, so updates come.
Yeah, so Anadis, he looks at you and he's like, how about we just kind of make a deal with what we got? That doesn't sound like a great
shenanigans.
idea.
Screenshot whatever you rolled. Shenanigans. I'm calling it.
I rolled a 16, baby.
I invoke shenanigans. I want to see it.
Invoke shenanigans.
Invoke shenanigans. I mean, it's there. So
well,
his total is an 18. If that's what you need to.
I
think
know
if-
this. I know this is going.
So that fails.
It's been so
say-
long at this point. I'm sure they don't even remember what's happened. So
Isn't there like a caveat or carve out for suggestion, kind of like the spell friends?
let's see. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability.
He didn't fail.
The suggested course. Yeah, I'm trying to see. It doesn't say anything.
Oh,
that I
Yeah, because
see.
nothing
Yeah.
happened.
well, that's good.
Well, but it might have. It was definitely good to check for.
We can grind those
could have been more
diamonds you got
hilarity.
in your pocket if that's what you want to do.
Anadius, give it to him.
If you grind them, I'll give you 100 gold back, and we can pretend this didn't happen.
I like the cut of your jib.
100 gold. Wait, did he already give you the 300 gold?
He handed it back to me, right?
Okay.
Didn't he hand me my pouch that I had
He threw
originally
you-
given him?
Yeah, he threw them back.
Did you inspect the gold pieces?
I'm about to. That's what I was literally about to do, is pull it
Okay.
out and see if it was my actual gold and whatnot.
If you do that and that's
And if there's
legit.
300 gold pieces in there, so is it?
It's all Electrum.
Yeah, so I say 3.
Yeah, no roll needed. It you're pretty confident this is your security because there's
It's
still
gold.
berries in there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like little leaves and acorns.
Okay, I give the stuff back.
Okay, they
Grudgingly.
the assistant you tried to palm those diamonds from, takes it and puts them into. It's like a large like stone grinder.
You had this before, and you just tried to mash it with a pan.
Yeah, and he begins like rolling this this terribly heavy wheel.
I
And
look at her and I'm like, he conned us. Of course he's going to say that he doesn't have the stuff to do it.
yeah, and you eventually a very white fine powder is produced from these 3 diamonds that were put in there, and he scrapes them into a tiny little pouch and hands them to you.
Thanks. And I count out 100 gold.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, sure. I'm still having my bow pointed at him, and as we're going to back out, I'm going to back out with the bow pointed at him.
Hey, since we're down here, and since sir, you
Since
appear to be
we're
more
down here.
since you're more reputable than we thought at first, do you have any other large valuable gems of any type? Actual gems?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to play with us. I don't think he's going to make any more deals with us right now.
Why not? I have money,
Oh, okay, never mind then.
and I think we can fight them if we had to. So I think we're okay.
What are you?
I just wanted to see what you had for sale that was actually legit, like your biggest, fanciest, most expensive gem, diamond, emerald, whatever it is.
What do you want that for, Anadius?
It's less weight than gold.
Oh, That's
he's
very
just,
true.
He's just swapping out. He's like, well, I got some rubies. I got some more diamonds, some emeralds. What are you looking for?
What's your single most valuable gem?
Anadius, do you really want to put all of your worth into one gem?
I'm worth so much more than gems, honey.
Yeah, but what if somebody stole one gem from you and then you're dirt poor?
Leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
I'm not poor as long as I have my friend's wallet.
You don't know where I'm gonna put the gem. It'll be safe.
I'm
don't
not
worry.
taking it. Why would I
heard that,
take it?
Wax.
My most expensive is probably well, I got this here this is a nice aquamarine. It holds up and it's like a nice little pale blue.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Generally they're about 500 gold pieces.
That's it. One sec.
Yeah.
Ananias, you can purchase a bunch of them, and it still would be lighter.
Well, how many do you have? Is it a large aquamarine or just an aquamarine? I'm trying to find the...
Just aquamarine.
Can I see it and inspect it?
Sure. Hand it to you.
Do I know about how much this would cost?
Worth about 500 gold.
I dimension door out.
You do not. This whole town knows this.
Yeah, I got a disguise kit.
You did not come in here and with a disguise kit on, and I was calling
I
you
know.
Ananias the whole time.
That's fine. I'll look like someone else in just a little bit.
They won't let us take Wagon Master because one of our people
These guys don't own
stole
Wagon Master.
from the
If
town.
they come to us and say, "Oh, they're stealing," we're gonna say they're swindling everyone, and there's physical evidence of it. If they find another gem on me, oh, this guy has gems. Well, what's gonna hold up in court?
I
Let me
say we just grab our shit and go.
Did
Let me
Ananias
see.
really just do that to us?
I'm not surprised.
Wait, what do you say you did?
He took the 500 gold piece aquamarine and dimension doored out.
Oh, did you dimension door?
Yeah, I'm gone, bro.
Oh, you're out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
John left. He was disgusted.
Oops. Went the wrong channel there.
I can't believe he left us here.
Wait, what? What just happened?
Well, I touched
Honestly,
Kiri.
sir, I really don't know.
Kiri's with me.
Pleasure
Little-
doing
little
business.
foot.
Bye.
Littlefoot can hide.
What? You took me because you knew I'd probably do something like give him
Where-
money or something.
Where'd he go?
Did you really take me with you?
It has to be a
We're
willing
gone.
creature. You would have
So
to be
now-
willing to go, by the way.
Wait,
Hey,
wait.
I'd ask Kiri if she wanted a handshake. Be like, sure.
Are you saying Kiri's gone too?
So it's Little Spear and Lumiki.
That's fine.
You just made me an accessory.
Oh, no. There's about to be a murder, and it's not Little Spear.
Hey, can I add that to my inventory, Pookha?
One moment.
It's a 4th level spell. I
You
need to get
just
the
made
money's
me
worth.
an accessory.
I am.
An accessory to theft.
That's
It's in
only
your
if
inventory
Little
at the
Spear
top.
lets those two poor con artists live
There's 3 of them.
instead of
There's three.
introducing them to her tentacle staff.
Yeah, about that. Seeing that the odds have changed, they all seem to kind of run for some weapons.
Oh my gosh, Ananias.
And you see Gelkers, get the cat, the one with the bow.
Which
the,
one?
Both
Which
cats.
cat?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
wait.
Oh, cat.
So he's gonna grab a dagger, Little Spear, and take a swing at you.
Oh, then I'm going to shoot him in the chest.
You
with my
did. Yeah, I'll
spear.
let you go
With my-
first. You were bowed up.
Yeah, you're ready.
So
To
go
I
ahead
was
and give me-
holding. Lumiki should be able to attack too because I was holding. I mean,
I'll let
Lumiki was
Mickey
there
go
ready
first.
to pounce,
Yeah,
right?
I'll let Mickey go. Y'all roll attack rolls.
I need Lumiki's card.
Well, where'd you hide it?
I can't. Lumiki's not on the screen. Thank you. I found it.
Wait.
was
do
the-
I
Where
have
did you
an
dimension door,
advantage?
Ananias? Go back in the
alley
bathhouse. Oh,
I can't make it quite that far. The alley outside. I don't think it's not within 500 feet. I don't think.
Because we need somebody
yeah,
to.
yeah. You
It's
can get back to the
25 feet.
bathhouse.
We
Oh,
need
then-
somebody to roll
yeah.
on.
No, just
Absolutely.
roll it in the thing.
But do I get advantage?
You do.
You do.
You do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, just
You
roll it.
poop-
Just
you
roll
poop
it in the thing.
doorway.
That'll teach him.
That'll
They get
hit.
disadvantage on all their rolls.
And just roll your damage, and you do get a sneak attack.
Oh God,
Oh dear.
Lumiki fails.
Oh my gosh! Give me a
Oh,
give me
no.
a D4.
That wall is dead.
Which one of us?
Lamiki, yeah, for Lamiki.
Lamiki starts doing a scratching.
Oh,
noise.
phew.
Oh, okay. Lumiki starts like freaking out, like maybe a mouse ran across the floor or something.
Mickey's just like, where'd Kiri go? Spinning in circles. Where's Kiri? Where's Kiri?
Yeah,
What
so
happened?
you fire an arrow right into his chest, and oh my gosh, he makes a sound. He is not doing good. Another guy runs up with a dagger, leaving his table. Y'all haven't talked to him yet. He's off to your left. Comes
But
in
the head
at you.
guy almost dead. They're really gonna keep attacking.
Yeah, he comes in
The
at
guy
you,
that was hiding in the crate.
and I imagine a 7 doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit either Lumiki or Little
Yeah,
Spirit.
little bunny. Oh, he's going for little bunny. So no dice there. The other guy that was kind of like crushing the diamonds, he jumps back in the barrel. He's just and runs back in the barrel. So we're gonna go back. Gelker's gonna take a swing at you there, little spear. That's gonna hit for sure. Yeah, well, he's got a... Okay, so it's going to be 4 damage.
No!
Yeah, it's... I mean, he's got a dagger. Yes, your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, you and Lumiki can go.
Okay. I'm
Y'all
going
have
to aim
same
at him.
initiative. Yeah. Well, so you'll be disadvantaged if you try to use your bow.
Oh, wait a sec. Wait a
'Cause
sec.
you're
What
in
would I...
melee.
Would
Before
I
they
be
go
in
again.
advantage? Oh, if I'm in melee, I'm using my tentacle rod.
Okay, bow goes down, tentacle rod goes out,
Ah.
and you laugh
I roll
creepily.
a 3.
And you laugh creepily as the
Oh my gosh.
squid rod comes out.
Say
I just imagine a little cat like it's like tentacle rod. Like
Do I get advantage on that, or is it
I
not?
mean, technically, yeah, because Mickey's next to you. Like, yeah. Just roll. I think he's gonna die. That's a hit.
No, remember, this is all self-defense.
14 AC. Come on, that's a hit.
Little Spirit, this is all self-defense, so don't let anyone
That's
shame
a-
you for what's happening here.
That's a hit.
Oh, I did the
Is
short
it
bow that
self-defense
time.
when you break into their place of work?
Who attacked whom?
Maybe he's defending himself because y'all came into his home armed.
He robbed us.
All right, one of those was a short bow.
What are all these?
Okay, 27, 27, and 18 are all the ones that I did with the tentacle rod with
Yeah.
advantage.
No, those all hit. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do I do 3 of the damage ones
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You attack 5 times with a tentacle rod?
No,
No,
she attacked
only
3.
I just accidentally did a tentacle rod without advantage, and I
All
did a
3
short
hit.
bow.
We're good. All three hit. Just roll damage. I think we're gonna be gripping a corpse here.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Why did I only
dear.
do 1?
Oh boy, that was your short bow.
Of course it was.
Roll the damage with your other one, your tentacle rod. Yep, keep
Wow.
rolling. Keep rolling. And roll your
Daggone.
sneak attack. So just roll 3d6. Because it technically gets sneak attack damage. Okay, let me see. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, so the tentacles all lash out and wrap around him and just squeeze, and you hear a loud crunch. And he goes like a and is dead.
right.
We just killed a guy that works in a shop in Red Larch.
Hold up. First off, we didn't do anything. We're innocent. Secondly, I'd like to mention right now, Kiri, what happened? They teleported us out. We have to go save Little Spear.
What? You went to shake my hand and now we're here. Why did that happen?
I don't know. They're wizards.
Where's
Let's go back.
Lumiki?
Let's go save them.
Yes, let's go. Hurry, let's go. What did they do?
Speaking of Lumiki, wait, and you guys are at the bathhouse, I guess?
Yeah.
So rest of the party, welcome to the party.
Shalon!
Yeah.
They teleported us out.
Address
Help
an
us!
audience that happens, yeah. They just appear, whoop, right in the middle of the bathhouse.
I will reach out and touch Anadius and give him advantage on his next initiative roll.
Wait,
While
I thought we
I
were
run
done.
for my clothing.
I thought we were done and we had left the bathhouse. and I was like on.
And then you're not there. Anais, you're in the bathhouse. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I think you're right, Shalon. You're right. I think because we got dressed, you went to go get something else. You're right.
Yeah, I was in the impression that I was off doing.
Just trying to do some shopping.
I forgot.
I need to do some shopping, and I need to send a letter. And see if there is a letter waiting for me.
That's right. That's right.
Things I wanted to do.
Anais and Kira, you're in the bathhouse. There's nobody there. Okay.
We gotta go. Let's hurry.
What is Lumiki doing? There's one assailant still up.
Is he attacking us?
Yeah, he's attacking little foo-foo.
Oh,
but he was hiding in the chest.
Nope, there's 3 people in there. One of them's hiding in a barrel.
2 are dead.
One's dead.
No, you only killed one.
Oh, I killed the second one, not the first one.
You killed the one doing all the talking.
You killed the main guy.
Oh, I killed him? I thought I killed the dude with...
No.
The other guy is swinging at Little Spear with a weapon, right?
Yep.
Then Lumiki's just going to go on instinct. Like, I think that's my friend, so I'm going to protect my friend, and so I'm going to attack the person swinging at it. Because Kiri's not here to tell me what to do.
Roll it.
In the clamps.
That hits. Don't untarget. You're attacking yourself. Untarget Lumiki.
Oh no!
Oh, how do I untarget Lumiki? What? How do I?
Lumiki's targeting Lumiki.
Yeah, click Lumiki, then control click.
No! That should kill Little Spear.
I got it. We're good.
Oh, that was weird. Okay. Oh, not much damage.
Yeah, it still hurts pretty bad though. Rakes him across the chest. He lets out a scream. It's gonna be his turn. He's gonna dagger Little Spear. 17 hit, Little Spear? What's your AC?
17.
Yep, 17 hits. So he's gonna stab you for 6 points of damage. Yeah. Are you dead yet?
I don't think so.
I don't know, my max, what?
No, you have 51 total. You're not dead.
Yeah, I was like, that
he'll
added
get
up to
there.
10.
Don't worry, he'll get there.
Really?
No.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the tentacle rod to him. Well,
okay, roll it.
Being maniacally.
Totally justified. Little Spear, I can already hear people judging you in their minds. What you did is completely fine. You're defending yourself.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
I am so glad you have advantage. I've seen so many ones in these D20s.
That's a hit. Okay, so one of them roll your sneak attack with.
This is just like an average Joe. He's going to be dead with like 1 hit.
Probably.
Up, and we don't. Yep. Okay. Yeah, very similar. Tentacles wrap around him. 2 around the legs and 1 right around the chest cavity. I like to call it the chest cavity because he's a corpse now. They squeeze, breaking both his legs. He screams loudly, lets out a wail right before you shut it off by cracking his rib cage and crushing his lungs. So that happened, and his lifeless body falls on the floor. Would you like to give us a sample of the laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little variety. That's
you
nice.
hear a whimper from a barrel in the back corner.
I was gonna say, are you gonna let a?
There's one more witness.
I know, it's a witness.
It's a witness. So
we're desperately trying to get there in time. How close are we?
Well, Anonymous, every turn is about 6 seconds, so I'll say you guys are outside the building.
Just got outside the bathroom.
It's gonna be a while. We'll see what she does.
We can't be more than 500 feet away, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Does he do or say anything?
Apparently, everybody in the other channel can hear me in the Discord from the other room when I'm.
You hear whimpering. So you approach the barrel. You hear whimpering.
I have my tentacle rod out.
Story
There's
character.
a
Story
lid
character.
on there's a lid on the barrel.
There's a lid on the barrel.
There's a lid. Yeah.
Is there another barrel next to it that has a lid on it too?
Not pickles.
Oh, no, just one
Are
barrel.
you about to murder an innocent dude? That's
No.
like
No,
hiding?
there's just one
I
barrel. The
tentacle
other things are boxes.
Slap.
All right. Is
Slap
the
against
box
the
is tall
side of
enough
the
that I
barrel.
can take the lid off the barrel?
Yeah, you can climb up to it.
Okay. I'm going to have my tentacle rod in my hand
Mm-hmm.
in case of anything, but I climb up onto the boxes
Yeah.
and I take off the lid of the barrel and I look at him and I point. I have one of my tentacles point at him, like we're just in sync now, so he knows what to do. So one tentacle is pointing at him, being like, "What'd you see here?"
Yeah, so as the tentacles like creep over the edge of the barrel and start low down into it, you see him like, and he faints.
I'm just saying that's guaranteed.
Guaranteed
Guaranteed
cricket.
hits.
Night
I'm just saying.
You think for a moment, and you're pretty sure that is, in fact, urine you're smelling.
yeah. There's definitely that's a good point, Wax. There's some.
Do I remember what table he pulled all the gold bags off of?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I leave him fainted. Actually, can I just smack him over the head once so he has head damage?
Yeah.
What?
Would you like to bash him over the head?
He's already passed out.
No,
I'm not there.
It's just so that, it looks more like a robbery.
So you want to club him over the head, like with the butt of your staff?
Yeah, it looks like a robbery.
I want to leave him alive,
Mm-hmm.
and I want us to get out of town as quick as possible.
Let's assume you hit. Just
Oh
roll
God, Little
damage.
Spear doesn't know that we know like everybody in this town.
Just roll damage with your
like
sneak
this
attack.
is like
Here.
our home away from home.
It's okay. We're fine. Oh dear God.
Fuck.
Well, you don't kill him, and
What?
he's unconscious.
Good.
And he's unconscious.
Okay.
He was already unconscious, but now he's
He was
really
already
unconscious.
Well, now he can't tell anyone that we did anything because he'll have severe damage.
He might not talk again.
Oh, you were
Oh
aiming.
my gosh.
It's very specific damage. You're making sure you're amnesia. Yeah. Okay.
There's blood.
I can't with myself.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's
Are we
not
there yet?
moving.
As I'm leaving, Luina's just staring at the
he's not moving. So
Okay.
Are we there? Are we there? Are we there?
No, you guys aren't there.
no, yeah. So I'll go ahead and say, as you're working through this situation, at this point, you guys have crossed the street and are rounding the corner.
Okay.
About at the safe
Wait
journeys.
for me! I have little legs.
Yeah, Carrie's not used to having to run herself.
So, while they're still trying to desperately get to me,
Lamiki walks up and like kind of paws the side of the barrel, like, and you see her, she rubs up against you and starts purring.
I'm trying to get out.
They're
I'm
really
going to
loud,
grab-
deep purrs. This is a
Oh, she's
yeah,
super happy.
They're
Is
guttural.
she rubbing up against the barrel or me?
They're like guttural purrs. No, you just rubbing up
Me?
against you. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Because she thinks of you as friend and she was protecting you.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I grab as much gold and what I appear to
Okay, you
be
just start
real damage
snagging. You just start snagging bags.
I'm just snagging bags. I grab one. I help one Lamiki.
I'll say in total, you get about just 5 various pouches if you're trying to get
Separate
out
'em
of
out.
there quickly.
Remember,
That's all
they
I'm
have
doing.
random.
Okay.
They have fake
I'm
crap in
grabbing
there too.
5 random bags. I'm
Yep.
leaving, shutting the door behind me.
Yeah, there's little blood footsteps on the way out.
I hop on Lamiki.
Yeah,
I didn't realize who else in the other channel.
they're in the shape of kitty paws.
Well, I just had to go get Paxton out of it because he was in there.
Oh,
Who-
he was in Discord?
Who's in the other
Yeah,
channel?
he was on Gaspar's headset and I had to get him out of there.
Oh no.
Because I saw who was in there. I was like, they don't realize he's there.
Oh my gosh. I can tell Guts if you want me to.
No, I pulled Gaspar out. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Who are those people?
That's Taylor and
Oh.
her boyfriend.
Oh, I got you.
Cheesy
I was more
one?
worried about Skillet than anything.
Which one?
Cheesy
Who's
one
cheesy one?
and Kitty
That's
Toe.
Taylor. Yeah, Kitty Toe is Taylor. Cheesy one is Chris.
Okay, so I'm gonna realize I left some footprints. I'm gonna try to wipe them off so they don't know.
Oh, easy peasy. Yeah, you just kind of just smear them away. At this point,
smear 'em
you
away.
guys are crossing the safe journeys, which is like those 4 little stands corralled together. And y'all are at that little blue house, not quite at Gelker's.
And then as they're still making their way, after I've wiped off the bloody footprints,
Yep.
I hop on the Mickey and I get out of there, shutting every door behind me. As I
Okay, there was
can.
just the one. There was just the one.
There's just one.
Well, I'm just making
Then
sure.
an audio security, you guys walk to the front and you see a young man like peering through the windows at the front. He seems to be you think maybe he works in like some stables somewhere, and he's peering through the front, and he seems kind of like frustrated. He's like, he seems just like real agitated.
Be careful! There's some really bad wizards in there. They're cheating people, and then they teleport us away. Be careful!
And he, what?
Yunker has one of our friends. We have to go save her.
Oh, is the store's closed? I was trying to buy a ring. I don't think there's anybody in there. What are y'all talking about, wizards and stuff?
I don't know, but they teleported us away. We were down there, and he was trying to. Oh my gosh, we gotta go save our friend.
Okay. I was. Maybe I shouldn't have proposed in the first place. I'm gonna go.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It was a mistake anyway. I'm gonna go, and he runs off.
Get the guards.
It's not a mistake. What is it?
He's just running down the street. I don't know, wizards.
The wizards.
Do I just come walking out of the door at that moment? Well, riding Lamiki. And then I shut the door behind me, and then... Or
That'll
I
work.
lock the door and shut it behind me. That's all I do.
That'll work. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, little spirit Lamiki, you're okay.
You lock it from the outside.
No,
just walks out the
unless...
front.
How did you escape
watch
the
out the
evil
front.
wizards? I'm so sorry. They teleported us away, and we tried to run back, but my legs are so little, and I couldn't quite make it. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She's got a little bit of blood on her.
Lamiki,
No, we
are
have
you
to be
okay?
sure.
The Mickey's licking
Lamiki's
blood off her
great.
claws, like, and then she
We
leans
have to
over,
be sure.
licks little buddy Foo Foo. She starts cleaning her too.
I nestle in, like...
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna-
hey, Kiri, can I have a berry?
Sure. I rummage through my hair. Hand her. Here's a berry.
Thanks.
Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Did that heal me?
Yeah, you get 1 hit point, I think.
Yeah, one hit
Good
point.
berry.
They hurt you?
Oh, it's like they scratched me. Really?
Here, I'm gonna heal you. I cast a druid bomb on her.
You didn't need to do that. It was only 9 points.
Roll the dice. Yeah, drop
It's
the
not
hill on
alive.
her. It'll do it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay.
Not
Why?
wounded.
No, I didn't apply her damage. That's
Well,
why.
it didn't get applied, yeah.
Why were my dice that color?
That I can't tell you.
That is not the color of my dice. That's weird.
You probably have a different color
Probably
for healing
using
dice.
Lumikis.
I have different. You can have different color for healing dice.
Yes.
How do you change the color for healing dice?
Ask Jojo.
Jojo.
I haven't decided
I don't
that.
know where you are, but
Hey, he's the only one that I know that knows how to do that. So
Okay.
that's my point.
oh, I mean that's
Okay,
fine.
so
That's
where
weird. I was like, what?
where you got? Y'all hanging there, or y'all heading anywhere in particular?
I'm heading
Anadius,
right
where
back
are you
inside
going?
there.
Oh,
Anadius,
Dice is going back in.
Anadius, don't go back in there. It's fine.
I had to make sure the wizards are gone.
They're gone. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go tell Jalissa that evil wizards took over this place. We're gonna go tell. Come on, Mickey, let's go.
checking. I'm just checking.
All right, let me cut over to Net and
Book shopping
Stug.
store.
Yeah. Where were y'all heading?
Stug can't read.
He can't. That's true.
What? Like just like the moral support.
I honestly don't remember, but wherever I sent my note from last time, I don't remember what it was called. But I sent a note to Yasna the last time we were here, but I don't remember from where.
Well, it was like 2.5 years ago, so I think it's fair.
It's not been that long. I'm pretty sure.
Swinging sword or
No, Halia offered to send the post out. Or no. Yeah, the swinging sword is where
No,
yours.
Halia sent mine out.
Yeah, the swinging sword's where
The swinging
yours
sword
is
is the bathhouse, right?
No, the swinging
Nope.
sword.
Did we joke
No,
about
that's
the
the
swinging sword?
inn.
Halia's.
No, I thought.
Halia's is the bathhouse.
And she sent my message to the
Yeah,
church.
the swinging sword is where your letter left from.
Oh, then I guess to go there first and see if by chance I have one. If not, then we'll continue on.
Well, and I gotta tell you, Shalon, you know that the likelihood of any letter making it back is
Has it been not long enough?
Yeah, you don't. You actually don't think your correspondence would have even potentially made it yet. Yeah, physical letters are not that fast.
Fair enough. Then
it was going to
Shalon
Candle.
would know
It
that.
was
You're
going
right.
to it was going
You're
to
right.
Candle
Like,
Keep.
Shalon would,
That's
Shalon would
even
remember
south of Baldur's Gate.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
Then-
it's a journey.
Then Shalon
Be right
needs
back. I
to
need to
go.
turn on a light.
Then Shalon needs to go to the supply store to get scribing supplies for her spellbook.
10-4. Yeah, I think where was the best place for that? Yeah, I think
wish
it
I
was
had it written down.
Valleyvo's Sundries
That sounds right.
is where I
That
sent
sounds
you last
familiar,
time.
that's for sure.
Yeah, it's on the southern edge of town, and it's kind of like a. It's kind of like just a whatever anything like antiquing shop, but he does keep some of those supplies on hand. So how much gold of supplies would you like to get?
How much does he have?
All in all, you could probably produce a max maybe like 100 gold worth of supplies.
Then I'll get what he's got.
So you'll buy them all out.
Yeah.
Actually, roll me a percent die. That's the furthest right.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's say you got okay. So I'll say he's actually got 400 gold worth of supplies. I don't know if that changes anything.
I'm buying all of it.
You're buying all of it. Okay.
I need it.
Yeah, he's whipping out the nicest parchment you've ever seen, and just ornate, beautiful inks. Like you've never even heard of some of the places these inks have come from. You're like, wow, this is amazing.
Well, it's gonna look beautiful.
Yeah, and so you've got some excellent supplies, to fit into your book, and so yeah, just add that to that total value.
I did. Total of 400. I got it. Thank you.
Okay. And Stug, I imagine you were with her the whole time.
Stug would probably go stay at the Swinging Sword.
Oh, okay.
And when I was done, I was just gonna go back there.
Yeah. Well, the breakfast is over at this time.
No, I'd be getting rooms. Like we were told we were gonna be getting rooms here.
Okay. Yeah. Then
I'd be explaining. So this is gonna go on to Naughtius's tab, and that's his spelling his name wrong, and they're like, that's who will pay. Need 3 rooms, two beds each.
And yeah, those
It's
rooms
like,
are easy to
I
find.
get the bill at the end. It's like, who's Enodos?
Yeah, so you're able to procure the rooms. You get them on the third floor,
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay.
and you got 3 rooms all in a row.
Are we bunking, Stug? Are we bunk buddies?
I think everyone else is a lady other than Quentin, and I don't know what Quentin is.
He's gonna be naked on
So
the roof.
I assume he's a lady.
Do you guys have a room on the roof? Something with
Yes,
a
I
view
knew
of the moon?
I knew
So
it.
he could lay butt naked under the
Can we have a patio on one, please?
Yeah, he could just lay, he's like, soaking up those rays. Oh, speaking of Quentin, where were you sticking with anybody, like Stug or Shalon, or did everyone just kind of leave you at the bathhouse?
Everyone just kind of left me at the
Oh,
bathhouse.
maybe he was in there when
They
we
went running
teleported
to
in.
go to the Gelkers, but I needed to get my clothes.
Yeah.
So I'm somewhere in between there and Gelkers.
Well, I'll say that you walk up to Gelkers amidst Kiri, Little Bunny Fufu, and Anadius kind of like yelling over what to do, and you walk up right as you see Anadius walk into the jewelry store alone, and Libiki, Little Bunny Fufu, and Kiri are still standing out front because they went running past you.
Quentin, there's evil wizards, and they were stealing from the town, and they were trying to like steal everything from everybody. They were selling fake goods, and then they stole from me, and then they teleported us away, and then they tried to attack and kill Little Spear and Lumiki, and Ananias is going in to check and see if everything's okay. I don't know what's going on. I think we need help.
Deception check.
You're right. We should get the
Deception.
guards.
It's not.
Kiri
She's telling the
literally
truth.
believes all of that.
Yeah,
She's telling the truth.
she's not
we
really
should get the
deceiving.
guards. The town should be alerted.
That's why I said I need to go tell Jalissa or Harbuck.
I don't think that's the best idea.
What? Why?
Cutting to Anadius. Anadius, you've made it down you've reopened the hatch and climbed down the ladder and made it to the doorway. The scene is pretty grotesque. There are 2 crushed corpses that are leaking blood.
Oh dear.
And it's really, actually, it's difficult to even go in there without disturbing the blood puddles. You see what you think to be like bloody footprints leading away, but then they were like brushed over and scraped pretty quickly. You can't quite make out what they were.
And the barrel got out.
No, I mean you see a barrel.
Smell of urine permeates the room.
Yeah, sure, yeah. But aside from that, the room looks very similar to how you left it when you dimension doored out after palming the amethyst.
Other than a crushed body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Two
definitely
corrections.
like you left for
Like I said, if you want to get in there without hitting any blood, you think you might could like swing off the top of the doorpost or something, do some pretty cool acrobatics.
I like to
Just
avoid it if
swing
I
over.
could. My clothes are nice and clean now.
Well, give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
To what you're going to do is you're going to attempt to run and jump and like swing off the top of the doorpost. And
suddenly pouring rain outside.
Yeah, you do. You just barely land and avoid the pool of blood on the far side. So you find yourself in the little jeweler's den.
Do I see some jewels?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. I see blood. Okay. My jewel sense is tingling.
You quickly try to ascertain what the situation or what kind of, where's the good stuff versus the fake stuff. You realize that there's not a whole lot of real jewels here. They're generally being kept as like reference pieces. Right? So the majority, like you look at some of the workbenches and you see like where there's big hefty piles of fake jewels, and then maybe 1 or 2 that kind of sitting off to the right of some of these work areas, and you're like, maybe they're just referencing, like, okay, they're just trying to create their fakes that look as similar to the real thing as possible. So you think you can pretty easily ascertain what the real jewels are.
Got it. So I think what I'll do is, number one, Kiri doesn't have the dust, right? The diamond dust that's still in the thing, right?
No, he gave it to
He
me.
gave
I
it to
have
her. It's in a little pouch. She has it.
Okay, so she has it. Okay, so I think I'll take the real
I gotta go
gems here.
AFK.
Okay, so
Oh,
each station has about, you think each station has like 3 real gems, and then there's
Mhm.
also a cupboard that's sort of like a little chest of drawers, but with tiny little itty bitty drawers, that all have various different labels on them for names of different gems. You see ruby, diamond, amethyst, pearl, etc., etc. There's a lot of various different gems there in this little cupboard.
Real ones?
Would you like to open them up and look?
Yeah,
You feel based upon. Give me an insight check.
sure.
You're pretty confident based upon the quantities here and kind of just general knowledge of this operation. There's not a whole
Mhm.
lot of them, so most likely they're all real.
Okay. So does it look like these are additional reference pieces?
Yes. Maybe not in use at the time.
How many roughly each?
As you start, do you like rip the drawers out like quickly, or
Oh no! I'm not
you're
trying to
just pulling
toss
the
the blades.
yeah, you're pulling the drawers
Yeah.
out looking. Okay, so all in all, there's probably about 10 drawers, with some of them empty, but the majority of them having like 2 gems each.
Okay. And they're labeled like pearl, ruby,
Mhm.
etc. Okay.
Yeah, I can give you a list later.
But they're not plural, right?
No.
Okay. I take all but one of each of the gems in there.
Okay. All right,
Because
then
I
yeah.
feel
Let
like at this
me.
point, this place is going to get investigated, and we need a plausible
Sure, I will.
explanation. for
Do you
these
do the
things.
same thing at the workbench? Do you leave like one, or do you clean the workbenches
Yes.
off? Okay, so you leave
All but
some.
one.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will.
That seems a little too whatever. I'm not there.
I will
There
give
happens to be
you.
one of everything.
Okay.
Well,
But
you
yeah,
need
you
a
just
reference
start.
piece.
Yeah,
How
you
much-
just
how
start
much
palming. You
reference
just start
pieces are you
palming
gonna get?
gems. Some of them are pretty nice, and others like, okay, this is standard stuff. You just crave a bit there. You're like, all right, you put them in the shaky shiny bag. And yeah, you've got everything you feel like you need.
All right. And have I heard any rumbling or anything from the barrel? Because the barrel's closed. I wouldn't know anything's in there.
The barrel's open.
And I'm not looking for a
You're not really looking in there. I mean, in the course of kind of investigating the area, you did see a person in the barrel, unconscious and like bleeding.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I went about my merry way. Okay,
Yeah. So just
what do I do with this?
the person's
You look in the
breathing.
barrel, you're like, oh, this isn't gems.
Yeah, yeah. The person
Put
is
the lid back on.
person is breathing.
Okay.
You tamp the lid of the barrel down. You're like, I'll leave it to the gods.
That does complicate things. Unless Little Spear really did give him amnesia very selectively.
Yeah, you do know how to make people stop.
I mean, I
breathing.
hit him hard enough.
I don't think I'm gonna kill him.
I love
He
this.
smells really strongly of urine.
yeah. There's a fecal smell emanating. Well, while you're working on that, we'll cut back to the front of the building there. So it's been probably about let's say 2 minutes, 3 minutes since Ananias went in the building. What are you guys out front? What are y'all doing?
I'm looking for a guard. Unless Little Spear is talking fast.
I'm pretty much, as soon as Kiri was like, why not? I was like, well,
There's a lot of bodies down there.
there's at least 2 dead bodies down there.
What? What happened?
You guys left, and the big dude that was talking to you started.
Teleported us away.
I don't know what
Teleported us
happened.
away.
All of a sudden, you two gone. Me, Cat, Big Cat, Lumiki left.
That's because the evil wizard sent us away.
I understand that, but also what I understand.
Self-defense. You did nothing wrong. I'm sure the guards would.
But the big guy came running at me with the dagger, so I shot my bow at him, and then his other friend came at me, and they both stabbed me, and so I killed both of them, and then I didn't want to leave a witness. So I just bashed the dude in the head, but he's still alive. It's fine. I saw he was breathing.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I understand the first two things because the bad guys attacked you, but what do you mean you didn't want to leave a witness? Like, if he saw you get attacked, he could have told the... What?
He also could have...
It was all happening so fast.
Yeah,
Quentin, in this particular town, there's not a huge guard force. So you don't see any guards that are wearing like any colors of any kind.
More of a militia.
Yeah, I will tell you, like as a player, your party members have more information on who those people are. But yeah, you don't really. I mean, if you yell like guard, is that what you do, or you just you didn't yell anything? So looking around,
I'm hesitating.
Sure, yeah, looking around, you don't see anybody that seems to be like keeping watch or standing in like a guarding manner. So yeah, you don't immediately see anybody to call, as Little Bunny Fufu says what she just said.
I don't understand. Shouldn't we still tell the guards? I mean, you were just acting in self-defense. I'm sure. We just.
I also stole 5 bags of gold.
You are the most honest thief. This is out of character.
Adonis, we're gonna cut
the
back.
most honest thief I have ever.
We're gonna come back to you.
What?
You're still standing over
if
the
you're a
unconscious.
thief, you don't admit this. I'm like, just out of character. I know you're like, it's like for real. You're new to D&D. You probably wouldn't be just admitting everything you just did.
No, I think she is.
You think she is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely my personality as a cat.
All right.
Adonis, you're still standing over the unconscious body here.
I'm trying to.
A decision seems to be swimming about you.
He's trying to figure out if he closes the lid and restricts his oxygen or not.
No, I'm trying to put myself back.
Yeah,
to what I should
your
know.
rapier seems to like jingle in your.
No. So, when I was in there before the wizards teleported us, did I see this guy in the barrel or?
You saw him. He was the one that like went and jumped in the barrel, but
Hey,
then he got out. He was like, "The Connor's got us!" Like, and he got. But then he like once y'all were talking, he got out of the barrel. He's the one that you swiped the 3 diamonds from. This is the same guy that like was getting the diamonds out of the drawers. You swiped them, but then he's also the guy that you ended up giving them back to, and he crushed them and gave the bag to Luina, right?
Okay.
Real spooked guy.
Well,
he got a good look at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
He got a real good look at you.
I think I might have to slap on a mustache here.
Doesn't take an insight check to know that.
He would remember me. Yeah.
Of course, he'd remember you. It's one of the like 3 people that came in and murdered 2 people.
How long does suggestion last?
How long does what?
8 hours.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
8. Yeah, it's a good while.
It's not like a lifetime.
No.
I think you can't.
And he still gets to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Yeah. I think. How the question is,
so you seem to still be in a moment of decision. So I'm going to cut to Stug.
Sorry.
Stug, you've got rooms. You even took the time to walk up and check them out. Look great. You jumped on one of the beds. Might have broke the frame.
That's all right. That's normal.
Yeah. So you find yourself walking back down. You get back out on the street level, and the day is yours.
Well,
What's
just to make
next?
sure, there was no letters for me or anything, right? Because I would have asked.
There actually was some correspondence for you.
Son of a bitch! Let's get those.
I can't read.
So yeah, you do have a letter that seems to have the Lord's Alliance seal.
Ooh.
Out of Waterdeep.
Should I have a name on it? Maybe Gillester Silvermane or Gillester.
Well, no, it's really just addressed to Stug. Stug is written on it pretty plainly. And addressed to the Swinging Sword and Red Larch.
All right.
Waiting there. And the lady at the front desk, like when you came back down, she was pretty confident. Like she looked at your chest and was like, this one's for you.
Oh, goody.
So you crack it open?
I just gotta say, the one time that Pookha played Stug, Pookha made him so dumb. I don't know if he's supposed to be that dumb or not.
No, he's not supposed to be that dumb.
Okay.
Pookha made him like his intelligence was like 6.
Pookha made him use like 3-word sentences.
And my end is 12.
Yeah. So, the letter reads this. Yes, it is from Gillester. And the letter reads, good reconnaissance, Stug. This information has been sent to the higher ups. We are still evaluating whether or not it is necessary for forces to be dispatched. Apologies, but your request for a scry is not forthcoming. Those services are rather expensive. Stay in the area and keep us updated as any changes unfold. Thank you for your continued service to Lords of Alliance. You are a valuable asset and one of our brightest up-and-coming members. And yeah, it's signed Gillester Silver. What's his last name?
Silvermane.
Silvermane. Yeah, Silvermane. Yeah. So if there's any new developments you'd like to send,
I'm just gonna crunch up the letter and throw it down the ground.
To be fair, Stug doesn't know yet.
No, not those new developments. If you recall, the Stug sent a letter like after they encountered the Feathergale. A couple of things have happened since then.
Yeah.
So,
we adopted 2 new people.
Yeah. If you want to send anything to him,
we took out the water cold.
A couple portals to another dimension.
Y'all really didn't have a lot of information at the time, but so if you'd like to update him at all, Stug.
Yeah.
Also, just so you know, it doesn't take an insight check, but there's also correspondence that you know is going to be coming out of your tar.
Because he won't take the gloves off. You're right, Anadius. That's about how he's going to have to write.
But so you also know that if they're the one that get the information there first, they might get all the credit for the discovery. So like, there's, you know.
Well, I would write 2 colds down, 2 to go. Stug did it by himself.
Wow.
All the credit goes with him. Him and his adventuring party, led by him.
Gosh, Carrie has surrounded her with horrible people.
Whatever it takes to save nature.
Except maybe for Shalon. I think she's the only good egg.
Yeah,
I'm not so sure.
Her dad.
So far,
She stabbed her
the only
dad.
bad thing Quentin has
Quentin,
done
you're
is
right. Quentin's been fine.
Shalon straight up fireball
Quentin's
people
just
who are
been creepy.
walking away. I just want to point that out.
Quentin might be a little bit more sexually involved with his
He's
god
a lunar nudist.
But aside from that,
Some of y'all have never moonbathed, and it shows.
yeah, Quentin's just living his best life.
So weird.
Moonbait.
Be careful about those moon
Stug,
burns.
I tell you what, you just write down exactly what you want sent.
He wrote it down. He told you.
No, write it down so I can reference it later.
In a note?
Yeah,
Sure.
in a
Can
note,
do.
please. Yeah, just
I'll
the
do that.
second letter. to Jalester. And yeah, obviously I would include the request for scry still, so you got some more information. I might
Still waiting on the scry over.
still waiting on the scry. Shalon, I want to cut back to you. You are leaving the shop, supplies in hand, barely able to fit them into your satchel. You're not able to. I mean, there's a lot. You're carrying them in your arms, and it's like some nice scrolls with just the best parchment ever that you can cut out and reuse as you need. So you're bundled up with your shopping cart. Where are you heading?
To the inn where I know we're staying.
All right. So cutting back to Anadius.
Yeah. Okay. So
Fate still looms in the balance.
I think I've got it.
The fate of a young, promising man maybe got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I think we're.
And that's how life goes for so many people. He was just trying to make ends meet. Maybe he's got a family at home. Guy like
Yeah,
him.
remember that when I tell you the story of what happened.
This is fine. Okay.
You think you see a picture of, is that a little kid in his shirt pocket?
Shut up.
Don't know.
This is fine.
Are there photos in this universe? It's weird. That's a Polaroid.
Okay.
Just a trick of the light.
Polaroid.
There's magic. I think they can handle a Polaroid.
I'm sorry, what are you doing? This is your adventure, not mine.
Yeah. My adventure is full of Polaroids. Okay, so when I look at the wounds that were inflicted on the people that are dead on the ground, does it look like tentacle wounds of some sort?
Not really. It just seems to be crushed. Like you can tell like that torso is not shaped right. You don't see like sucker marks or anything like that, if that makes sense.
If hypothetically somebody unfamiliar with the situation were to come in here and investigate, what would they assume happened to kill?
Give me
people?
an insight check.
Sure. Let's see.
There is an arrow in the chest of one of the guys. And claw marks on another one.
You don't think, just looking at the evidence here, you don't think that anything obviously points back to you or your party?
I'll tell you the initial thing I was thinking here. What I was figuring we might do, if it looked like there were tentacle marks or something, I could polymorph this guy, make him look like some of the tentacle creature we found, put water in there because we had the alchemy jug, and then frame him for the thing so that if he ever were to accuse us
Oh my gosh.
of having done it, of course he'd say that, right? Why wouldn't he? And then I can keep him like that. And then Kiri will think that it was just the wizards. Like, that was the real wizard. He shapeshifted. I don't know. Seems reasonable enough. We have all the things necessary for it. But if it doesn't necessarily look like a water creature was responsible for the killing, maybe I could argue he was trying to hide in a water barrel. I think this all fits.
So you tell me order of operations, what you got going on there.
All right, so.
Oh my gosh, Kiri is so gullible. What is her problem?
So are you going to fill the barrel up with water first, then polymorph him?
How high in the barrel is he? I don't want him to suffocate.
Well, you don't.
Drown.
I mean, people can hold their breath for several minutes. You're about to turn him into an aquatic creature.
Oh boy!
That's true. That'll happen soon after. So,
Sure.
First question is because I would need a reference point. We saw plenty of tentacly things in the past. One of them was even in our party for a while.
You also saw a giant octopus.
Yeah, will that fit in a barrel?
No, but
No,
yes.
a small one can.
But you could, yeah.
I mean,
A small giant octopus.
It could.
Would a small one be able to kill somebody?
It would be coming out of the barrel. It would look rather convincing.
Okay, the DM said it would look convincing. That's all I needed. So, was that a saltwater or freshwater?
Salt boy.
Oh, that's a salt boy.
Salt boy. Okay. So I can have 12 gallons of salt water. That's plenty. That should be enough. So
you dumping that in the barrel?
Yeah, I got the alchemy jug, and I'm gonna
Yep,
for the
you're
day.
filling it up. As you do,
salt water or mayonnaise. I have both options.
Yeah. As you start pouring that in, the guy kind of and you see like he's obviously got some. And he looks up at you. He's like, what?
Careful, you're hurt.
What's happening?
You're hurt.
What's happening? Oh, why am I
killed
wet?
them. You killed all of them.
Did I get him?
Yeah, you killed them all. You're a monster.
I'm sorry.
He says, "Not again."
I'm trying to hide in the barrel.
I know you're a monster and a coward.
He admitted he was trying to hide in the barrel. Oh my gosh.
I was trying to hide in the barrel.
Claudius, are you like a super evil
They were-
genius? This is horrible.
They were shooting.
It'll all be okay soon.
Yeah, so you
Claudius
finished
has
the
to take the
jug. The jug has run out of water, and you've got it
Okay.
pretty. It's above his head. He's trying to like struggle to get his head above the water. He filled it up.
All right, and I'm gonna polymorph this guy.
What?
Just as he wakes up.
What?
How long
Hold
does
on here.
polymorph last?
Well, actually, I guess I should clarify. I assumed he was still gonna be unconscious when I did this, so I might need to knock him out because I assume he can't get a saving throw. If he, well,
Kill him.
What type
I
of
don't
save
want him to
is it?
save. Yeah, exactly. That's
Just say, "Shh,
wisdom.
Let me help you," and then he's of course going to let you help him, and that's when you catch.
So what's the spell save DC?
You can't save against it if your name's Anadius. Let's see.
Cool one. 15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah, he
But like I said,
See, I think if he drops to 0,
I
the
don't want him to
polymorph would
die.
fail anyway. I mean, he's not at 0.
Yeah, I'd want to knock him out.
I mean, if
Is
you
the point.
polymorph him and he dies, it still looks convincing.
Okay, hold on. The new form
Actually, wait.
can be
If
a
he
beast
dies
whose
as a
challenge
polymorph,
rating
I
is
think he
equal
turns
to
back.
or less than the target's. Well, it's hard, so it doesn't have a challenge rating.
He might not. But would he try to save against it if I convinced him I was trying to help him?
I don't know. Okay, I don't think you can do a giant octopus. Hold on here.
What about a small giant octopus?
Yeah, you can do like a
small giant octopus.
A medium octopus?
yeah, okay. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be a giant octopus stat block. We'll be okay. Can I convince you a squirrel? So it has to be equal to or less than his challenge rating. It's fine. Don't worry. We'll turn him into an octopus.
Thank you.
It's gonna be great. So yeah, cast it. I mean, he technically gets the.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, should I knock him out first? That was, or convince him.
No, because if he's unconscious, the form polymorph ends. He has to be conscious.
It's if he's unconscious after he's polymorphed, right?
No.
You can't polymorph someone who's like asleep.
You cannot be correct. You can't polymorph an unconscious target. Yeah.
Can I convince him that it's for his own good?
I do not see why you can't suggest to a polymorphed creature.
I was trying to, as I was telling him, like, don't worry, you'll be fine soon. Let me help you.
Now hold on. Do you have to concentrate on suggestion?
No, I'm not talking about using suggestion. I'm talking about
sure.
just talking. Like,
Sure, yeah.
convincing
Give
him.
me a
Like
persuasion
persuasion.
check. Give me a persuasion
Yeah.
check. That's fine.
Okay,
But do you have to concentrate on suggestion? You do.
hang on it. Yeah, you do for
Okay.
suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
But it
he's
failed
pretty
earlier, so it's not-
dazed. So it's hard to tell whether or not he's like, I got you. You know, he's not aggressive.
I choose to believe that he understands.
Yeah. Whenever you want to cast it, he's now an
I did.
octopus. Yeah, so he turns into an
Okay.
octopus.
Okay.
Tentacles are
There we
spilling out of the side of this barrel. He's a pretty big one. It doesn't seem crazy active or anything. He's just chilling.
Right, I'm gonna put the tentacles inside the barrel, except for one that's gonna hang out. Prop the lid on top of it, so it's just like barely there, like a failed escape attempt there, or a failed hiding attempt. Okay, good. I think we got what we need.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out to the people because it's got a 60-foot range, so I can probably get close enough to tell them to come on in.
You mean like you're trying to yell to the people outside the store?
Yes.
No, it's not that. It's too deep for that.
I can't, even if I move 60 feet. How long is this tunnel?
Pretty decently.
It was close enough for me to a dimension door to the bathhouse.
Yeah, that's 500 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
I know
the tunnel's like maybe 100 feet south of the store.
Letter is done, Pookha, in 1 moment. Be right back.
Okay.
Well, I'll get 60 feet away and call, and hopefully they'll hear something.
Okay. I'm pretty sure when you can go beyond that 60 feet while concentrating.
Oh, that's just the range to cast it?
Pretty sure, yeah. You can get on out of there.
I was going to say, if by pretty sure you mean the DM will allow it, just in case, then yes, that's okay.
I'll look up the rules next time, but you can go to Mars if you want, so long as you don't break your concentration.
Got it.
Give me an acrobatics check to get out without stepping in the blood pool.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
This will be fun. This will be.
He's gonna fail that one.
Oh, he does not. So you zip over the door, and start making your way out. And so at any point you can.
Little Spear, of all the people, you should hope that this ruse is successful because I'm gonna get you out of murder charges.
So eventually you hear Ananias calling from inside the store.
She already told us she killed them.
I know, she's ruining everything.
Yeah, you hear Ananias calling from inside the store.
Don't forget.
Ananias wants us to come inside. Let's go in. Let's go in
All
before
of
we do anything else.
All of y'all hear that.
Yeah, we should all go in before we do anything else.
I'm so confused. I don't understand. Are there evil wizards attacking us, or what?
I don't know if they're wizards, but all I know is that you guys disappeared. I got attacked, and so did Lamiki, and we attacked back. And I took a few gold pouches. But one of them's for you because he tried to take more money from you. Why are you going to give him 100 gold back? That's not right.
Well,
Am I back there?
He did give me diamonds back.
I don't understand. You robbed these people?
I got what was owed.
It's about that time you guys see like a young girl. She's in like a blue day dress come walking up from across the street, and she sees you guys at the door, and she's like, "Oh, is Gelka's back open? I came by an hour ago and it was closed."
She wants a ring, I bet.
Are they open again? Are y'all still waiting? And she looks, "Oh, the sign still says closed."
The door was open when we got here.
Do y'all mind if I wait with you? He shouldn't be on lunch much longer.
I cannot place his accent.
He's been here
like 20 times.
I watched him run out, so I think you should go and see if you can find him.
Rock me a deception check.
Me?
Yeah.
What? No. What? I'm...
With disadvantage.
Gelker's he's a bad guy. He was the evil wizard, and he attacked us.
All right, still doing the deception check?
Yeah, sure. What?
He is an evil wizard. He was selling fake goods here to try to steal from the town, and he attacked us.
Oh, God.
Okay. I just wanted to look at some rings.
I think little Spirit, why would you say that? Were you trying to protect her feelings?
Yeah, I didn't want to get her hurt. I didn't want people to. He's a bad person.
Maybe I'll just come back later. Is that
that's probably a good idea.
That's the best.
We probably should tell Harbuck.
Okay. All right.
Do we see Anadius now?
Are y'all sure he's not open?
I
I
don't
see
see
somebody
him.
moving around in there.
I don't see him right here. I'm
Okay,
gonna
well-
tell you that right now. I do not see him right up here.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't want to wait with y'all.
That's fine.
All
I
right.
understand.
Well, y'all have a nice day.
You too.
Anadius, are you okay? I go running.
She kind
over
of backs
to the...
away a couple steps, and wait, you walk into the store. Yeah, all right. She just kind of turns around, and you see her like kind of
We need
run
to get
off.
the guards.
We need to go tell Harbuck.
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
him.
go get Harbuck.
Get him within the next hour,
I
please.
jump on top of. I jump on Lumiki and I run. I'm gonna go get Harbuck. Harbuck needs to know.
And
You mean the Mickey
there
runs?
goes
Go to get
Kiri.
Harbuck. Well, yeah.
You see her dive out of the way. She's like, "Oh, kitty cat!" And she runs out of the way. Like, "What? Watch out!"
Is Harbuck the leader of the guards?
He's like the head.
He's
like,
the constable.
Police guy. He's the
No,
constable.
Quentin is asking this of the people who are left.
Yes, he's the
'Cause he has
constable.
Quentin has no idea. Quentin has never been to Red Lodge.
I have no idea what's going
He's
on.
the constable. I'm getting Harbuck.
Let me cut back over to Stug. About this time, you're just sitting, composing your letter on the front porch, and you see Shalon walk
what
up.
were you doing?
That's
That was
him.
just-
That's
that was
him
his
writing with a
writing.
crayon.
Oh, okay.
And you see Shalon walk up, laden with various scrolls and parchments, underneath her arms.
Do you need help with that?
Do you need help with that?
Probably.
How about we trade?
Okay, you help me get this upstairs and I'll help you with that.
Deal.
Alright. I hand him like half of it.
Stug Carrie.
This is so easy. You gotta write a letter.
All right. Y'all take a few moments to accomplish that. And
That's so funny. That like warmed my heart. They were being nice to each other.
yeah.
We have our moments occasionally.
Doug becomes the good guy of the story.
Yeah.
Do you need help with that? Do you
Think
need
about
help with that?
He's going around. He's doing all the right things. You know, he's taking care of business, getting the rooms ready for everybody, practicing his letters.
It's like our concierge.
Helping Shalon carry her stuff upstairs.
He's gonna be so upset that he didn't get 2 extra like strike marks for killing people in his chest.
There's still an
Go
octopus he
around
can
just
take care of.
murdering people.
This is not murder.
All right, so
Just
Kiri,
saying.
you buggered off. You guys at the front, Ananias,
Buggered
off? Yeah, you buggered off. Ananias, Little Bunny Fufu, and Quentin. Where are you guys? Are y'all going into the store?
Have you gotten the
Ananias.
guards yet?
No,
did you
she
see?
ran off.
I ran to get Harbuck
Kiri
and the
went to
guards.
the guards.
I imagine
Ananias,
y'all are
what did you
talking
see?
through the door right now, or did you walk? Have y'all gone inside?
No.
No.
I
Okay,
was-
so the door's still closed, and Ananias is talking from inside.
No, Kiri opened up
Unless
the
he
door
left-
to go check on Anadius right before she
Okay,
left.
so Kiri went in, then ran out. Are you guys just standing there with the door open? Or have y'all moved in and shut the door, or have y'all moved out?
I'm thinking we're all standing outside with the
I
door
opened
open.
the door, saw Anadius was there, and he's
Yeah.
not dead, and I said, okay, I'm going to go get Harbuck.
So, Ananias, you staying in
Yeah.
there or moving out?
I'm not leaving the
And
general
Anadius yelled,
vicinity. I'm waiting
"Yes,
for
go
the
get
guards
the-"
to get here.
he
Yeah,
said,
are you
"Yes,
on the
go get
front
the guard."
porch, or are you... Is the door open?
Oh my gosh! Were they standing on the front porch?
They were.
Then I opened the door, said, "You need to get somebody in here to check this out." The door is open.
Okay.
I'll see if that destroyed the campaign by
No,
the
just
door
kidding.
being open.
I look up at Anadius and just be like, "What'd you find?"
Well, I'm not an expert detective, but from what I can tell, after we got teleported away by the wizard, I didn't laugh when I actually told this. Ananias is a better liar than I am. After we got teleported away by the wizard, it looks like you had a ferocious battle against 2 people. And
Yeah, they attacked me.
oh, that's clearly what I saw. But did you happen to see the wizard among them?
What wizard?
That's what I thought. I think I found him.
That's what I thought.
You found a wizard in there? I didn't even know there was another person in there.
I didn't either until we found ourselves in the bathhouse. Kiri and I were standing there trying to help out, and then we got all of a sudden teleported away from you. We thought you were in danger.
I am slightly baffled because I've just been spending most of my life scavenging, so I'm just like, what the fuck is going
Why
on?
would the wizard teleport you back to the bathhouse?
It didn't make any sense until, well, once you see the aquatic nature of our friend down there, I think it'll make more sense.
What?
Oh, yes.
What happened?
We were dealing with a shapeshifter.
And a wizard? A shape-shifting wizard? What is going on?
Shifting wizard. That
Little
is what I have come to find.
worst liar in the world. I love it.
I was like, candy boy, even.
I'm like, what? Well, part of it, I'm shocked. Like, the wizard part, I'm like,
wow.
Wowzers!
I have heard that some wizards are shapeshifters.
Yeah, see?
Quentin, no, it's getting the too. Oh my gosh.
The funny thing is Little Sphere is genuinely confused. She's like, she's just like, what's going on? Like, that's not what happened when I left in her mind. She's just like, this is not what was going on.
Hey guys, let's take a quick bio break real quick.
Genuinely, actually believing it thanks to that roll. Oh my
I just want you to know what I imagine right now is just Shalon and Stug out sitting on the porch, like in rocking chairs. I'm like, this is pretty.
Yeah,
Where are they?
Stuck in Shalon are like, where are the kids?
And I was just pointing, like, by the way, you still got some blood on you. You might want to get that off there, little buddy. All right, FK, BRB.
Oh my gosh, that's it.
Yep.
And we're back.
Lady.
It's actually doing pretty decent.
Yeah,
too.
I'm still sorting. Some items. So, you guys are on the front porch. There are now rocking chairs there. That's how this works.
A spittoon.
Yeah, spittoon.
Ding.
So, yeah. Anything else y'all want to talk about on the front? And now we'll go back to Kiri, who is frantically running through town.
Probably have nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, where are they?
You
No.
I probably run past them to get to Harvard.
Correct.
don't I?
About as you guys like,
See me and
Shalon, you've
Mickey.
just finished scribing this very short kindergartner letter on the front porch for Stug, and you put
Are
the
you sure
last.
that's how you want to write that? You could try this.
About that
When he
time,
wrote,
you
though.
see Lumiki scampering down the street with Kiri, Kiri on her back, going, "We gotta get to Harbuck, Lumiki!"
Should we follow that?
Just a dust cloud behind
Stug's
her.
first,
Wait.
Stug's first thought is he just narrows his eyes and like, it's probably fine.
Pookha, do I have like a drink too? Like something like refreshing and
Sure.
like so
Alcoholic.
I ain't going.
Yeah.
I'll wait till they come back.
Yeah.
It seems
A
to,
lot
Like,
of people
this is
don't realize.
You know, like in animes where there's like the random beach episode. I feel like that's what this is right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that the swinging sword actually gets its name from its deluxe swinging bench on their front porch.
there you go.
You know,
That checks
Okay,
out.
hold on. Above table, real quick. This is Garrett just came in and told me, he's like, your stupid cat just ran into the screen.
Oh my-
Like, I opened the door for him
Oh,
because he wanted to go
poor
sit
Walter.
outside on the patio, and I'm like, okay, so I left a little crack of the screen door so like he can still come in and out. And he came inside, was just being super hyper, playing with his things, and went to run back outside and went straight into the screen.
Animals are the best.
Poor Walter.
It's hilarious.
All right, so do I see Stug and Shalon on the front porch as we go running by?
You see blurs.
I
If you're running by,
mean, Stug's not hard to miss.
Probably not looking for him though.
Yeah, you're not looking, but you're pretty sure you see either Stug or a strange statue that has STUG written on it.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, Guts written on it. Standing on the front of the
drink in
swinging sword,
hand, you might get a little bit of a wave.
next to a lounging redhead. So maybe, maybe. But you got a mission. You're on the way. So
There's
you
evil
skip the
wizards!
path.
I need to find Harbuck! Evil wizards! You might hear me yelling that.
It's real easy to find Harbuck because you just follow your nose to the smokehouse.
I know exactly where to go. Yep.
And you bust down the door. Just yelling for him.
Harbuck! We need your help. There's evil wizards at Gelkers. There's evil wizards at Gelkers. They're like a shape-shifting guy, and he teleported us away, and they're stealing, and they're making money and trying to steal everything from the town.
Yeah, Harbuck actually was asleep in a rocking chair inside the smokehouse. Whoa! Harbuck,
we need the guards. Gelkers is actually an evil.
She can't get out.
She falls over.
Sorry,
like,
I was just throwing out Pookha's face, and I just couldn't.
Pause. What you need?
I need you. I need you to come to Gelkers. This is evil wizard.
What you need is a half. What you need is a half rack of ribs. Hold on. And he goes. He gets his tongs. He's like, I got something going on for the kitty.
Let's go to the
That's a new rub. You like that?
It's really good. It's tasty out. It's in my hair. But anyway,
Okay.
we gotta get to Gelkers.
When did these show up?
I don't know.
That's new. I mean, I'd know you anywhere, but that's.
I'm not actually a halfling. I'm what's called an atrial. But anyway, we gotta get to Gelkers, and they're my horns. Anyway, they're cool. I think I have wings. Do I have wings? I don't know.
What's going on in Gelkers?
He's an evil wizard, and he teleported Naughties and I away, and something about like a shape-shifting animagus. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're telling me Marlandro is a wizard?
Yeah, he teleported us out of there just so he.
A wizard?
Jewelry. He stole 300 gold from me and
hold
gave
on.
me
Hold on. And he shuts one of the smokers. He's like, you see him just wizard, Marlin's a wizard. Hold on, I'm coming. Let's get on out. Did you see him? He walks out and grabs his horse and hops on. He's like,
can I have one of these for Lamiki?
Yeah, he's laughing. He's like, you lead the way.
Can I have one of these for Lamiki real quick?
What's up?
Can I have one of these raw ones for Lamiki?
Yeah, he gave Lamiki a raw one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lamiki
got the raw one first.
Hey, come on, Lamiki, let's go.
Yeah.
We go running.
Yeah, he follows after you guys on his horse. Like, whatever. Just
you guys go past Shalon and Snug and be like, we got him! I gotta go!
But see, Harbuck loves Kiri, but actually he really loves Lamiki.
Really loves Lamiki. So yeah, you see him, you're at a sprint, he's more like at a little trot as he follows you and Lamiki over to Marlandro's.
Oh, his first name is Marlandro Gelker?
He's Marlandro Gelker, yeah.
Alright, so we see them go back by.
Yeah, you still got a quarter drink left though. I mean, it's you could probably down it.
You did pay for it.
I think you'll be fine.
You have like away with it. Books with her. Everything's okay.
Shalom will come and start asking actual questions, and that would poke holes in the story here.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you.
I guess we'll hear
as
the
you
story
guys
later.
pass, as you, Kiri, as you pass the helmet at High Sun, do you see him point? You see him say, "Marcus, come on," and he seems to point to somebody out front. And
yeah, come on, Marcus, we gotta go to Gelkers. He's an evil wizard.
Yeah, just as he's going, you see him drop his drink and kind of pick himself up, and he hops over and follows.
So
at a jog.
While all this is happening, I just look up to Anadius and I say, I believe whatever you say, and I touch the pocket where his signature is. And
that's
I give
right.
him a wink.
That's
I
right.
give him a wink.
You're an Anadius fangirl.
The wink and the nod.
Yeah, so it's about this time you guys are sitting at the front porch, and Kiri comes sprinting up on Lamiki, followed by Anadius. You've met Harbuck before, but followed by a pretty burly, gruff gentleman, Quentin and Littlefoot. You can smell the smoke on him when he arrives. It's what a smell. Oh yeah. You kind of float off this chair. You're like, I gotta get me some of that meat.
It was really tasty. He has a new rub, Ananias. Oh, first we got to deal with the evil wizards.
Is Harbuck like? What is his demeanor?
Yeah, he seems pretty calm, relaxed. He's a little. You get that he's a
giggly.
little, maybe a little agitated. Not so much at y'all, but more at the situation. See him just kind of looking around. And he kind of hops up and walks up to you guys and says, "Well, what's going on? Who'd he cheat this time? Where's Marlando?"
It was me, Harbuck. He took 300 gold from me and he gave me ground glass and it was supposed to be diamonds because I'm trying to help Stug because he's got a curse. And anyway, we came back in and then he's like an evil wizard. He teleported us away and then we came back and I don't even know what else is going on. Ananias, he investigated.
Yes, thank you for coming, Harbuck. We need to go downstairs. I think I might know what happened here, but it's chilling to say the least.
Okay. And so he kind of walks
Kiri,
in.
one thing I think we got wrong before.
And you hear him yell, "Marlando! Where's he at?"
He's down below. Did you know he had a tunnel network underneath this establishment?
No, that's gonna be news to me. Marcus, you stay out front. Just don't let anybody in.
I look at.
He gets out the do not cross tape. He starts putting.
Yeah, scored it off.
I look at Quinn
Crime
and I was
scene,
like,
do not cross.
did he say again he knows about them swindling people?
I think he might know that, but I don't think he knows exactly what's happened here.
Oh yeah. We every now and then we get a report. Somebody says he sold him something fake. Never anything, as you said, 300 gold. Never anything that egregious. I mean,
He stole 300 gold from me.
No, just the occasional garnet or something like that. Nothing that.
I think it goes far deeper than this. I actually believe he may not have been in his right mind. I think he may have been under the influence of someone else at the time.
Deception check.
No, I really think that.
I know you do, don't you?
The thing is, I think it'll make more sense once we're all the way down there, because I can put it in context of what we're looking at.
I give Ananias the nod.
You see him
because I truly believe it. So if that would help too.
You sure, Ananias, roll of advantage.
Okay.
you
really
might need it. Okay. All right. Yeah, you see him kind of like at first, like he looked at you and kind of raised his eyebrow, but then Kiri was so adamant, and he's like, you see his guard kind of drop a little. He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, what am I looking at here? Where's his
Ananias wouldn't even let me come down and look at him and go when I came to get you. He says it's so bad.
Where's his basement? What are we talking about?
It was a trapdoor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's partially obscured by like a large rug.
Yeah, we usher him over.
Is it like a Cthulhu or something? An Illithid who's controlling his mind?
So we usher him over to where the trapdoor is.
And you open it, I assume?
Yeah, I didn't know if you'd remark to that at all. But yes, if not, then we'll open it.
Oh, after you.
All right, so I'll go down.
Okay, and he follows y'all. He's like, y'all got a torch or anything? I don't.
Get better eyes.
I stayed outside.
I actually don't even know if I have a torch.
Me either, because I can see in the dark. So I don't know. We all can see in the dark and didn't even think about it.
I got a torch.
Let me check my inventory.
Quentin, you got something?
Prayer.
Yeah.
I have a torch in my backpack.
Muttering a prayer.
Yeah, saloon.
What do you mutter?
A small prayer to saloon.
Uh-huh.
You catch. Oh wait, no, I don't have it. Never mind, I don't.
No, I can catch.
Apparently,
It's
Don't
okay.
have light.
I can cast dancing lights.
Yes,
I
you
can do
can.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so I cast dancing lights so that Hardbutt can see.
Oh, on top of all this, you just have little dancing lights going. Doo 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 doo.
I
I
have
tell you
flowers
what,
all around me, and now
You're
dancing
full of
lights.
surprises.
I know.
It's like, well, who would have thought he had something like this down here? He's just looking around, taking it in, and he just starts walking forward.
Yep, we're heading that way.
What's down here?
Well, we found out very shortly after we were swindled that there's a whole operation occurring down here. As you're no doubt aware, he has been swindling other people. But first off, I don't think you fully understand the scale of the operation that was happening here. And more concerningly, I don't think you know what sort of power he and his associates were working with or controlled under, as the case may have been.
I've known Marlene for a long time. I don't know anything about no magical power or anything like
Are
that.
these
She's
remnants
got a
of the
pretty
people that
steady
were here
hand.
from the? Are these remnants of the cult?
Here,
Are they ones that we didn't find?
I'm unsure, but I actually don't think it was Marlando who was the one who teleported us. So, just to explain what happened, we came down here to confront them after they swindled us, and then very shortly after, myself and Kiri here were teleported out. Whereas Little Spear and are actually, is Lumiki with us?
Yeah, Lumiki's.
Yeah.
Hardbutt
Little
loves
Spear,
Lumiki.
Little Spear and Lumiki, to the best of our knowledge, it turned out to be true. Were left there and then assaulted by the individuals. And I don't know if we're close there at this point, because there should be visible evidence of all this stuff having happened. That was out of character. I'm saying, where are we now?
Y'all are still walking down the pathway. You
Okay.
haven't quite made it.
It probably
Yeah.
smells like an abattoir, though.
And Kiri did heal me, so she knows I was damaged at some point.
You probably still have some scuffs, at least.
Yeah,
But
because I don't think I healed you all the way.
Well, it's about that time you guys walk up to the entry door, and it is lit in the workshop, so it's pretty obvious the two bodies. And he pauses and lays his arms out. He's like, What happened? What happened here? What? And you see him walk up, and he kind of walks through the blood, and you see him kneel down and check the vitals on the two bodies. And he says, they're dead. What? Did y'all see who? Did y'all do this? What happened?
yes, it was as though
You
they
killed
became
them?
possessed.
I didn't kill him.
Little Spear
happened?
Little Spear had to defend herself. She was assaulted by these two people. It was like they'd gone mad.
Who's
They'd already
Spear?
shown signs of it. This little cat thing we got here.
You gotta put your Puss in Boot eyes on.
Yeah. They'd already shown signs of agitation before we were teleported out, but as soon as we left, they became enraged and attacked. And I didn't know what happened until, well, and then
You were
gesture over to the
teleported
barrel.
out. Start from the beginning.
All right.
What did y'all come here for?
We came here to acquire
Okay,
diamonds.
so see, I had to get diamonds because Stug's armor is cursed. Okay, so Stug is a cursed individual. You probably already knew that.
The big guy.
But,
Big
and
guy,
so
not here.
I got a
Drinking tea.
spell because I've learned something new as we've gone out and gotten more knowledge from the world. And so I got a new spell, but I needed diamonds, and they had to be powdery, like glittery. And so I came and gave him $300 for crushed diamonds, and I should have known
What's
something
the
was
dollar?
wrong.
Oh my god.
Gold,
Pookha.
300 gold. And I should have known something was wrong because he just like crushed them with like, I don't know, like it looked like he hit it with a pot. I don't know, to make him smaller, and gave it to me in a bag. And I went back and tried on Stug, and it didn't work. And I thought my magic wasn't working. I was panicked. But then I cast Tasha's Laughter on Stug, and he just laughed for a minute. And then I realized that he duped me and he tricked me. And so I came back to get my money back. And an audience of Little Spear came with me.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
And then what happened?
Well, when
Did
we
he invite y'all
arrived,
down here? Did y'all?
No, when we arrived, he was suspiciously absent. We assumed he might have tried to escape somewhere. We noticed that in the corner of the room, where we just showed you earlier, the trapdoor had been left a little bit open, ajar. So we decided to come down there and pursue. We came down the cavern, and we saw their manufacturing operation that was occurring here underneath the town itself.
Yes.
So we got here. We demanded that we get a refund or true diamonds, whatever the case may be. And just at the point where we were about to have the exchange, they started getting agitated with us, and it was very out of character for them. Even I've had people try to swindle me before, but they've never gotten aggressive like they did this time. And shortly after,
he said he would trade with me if I would pay him more money, and he would try to make it right at first, but then I don't know what happened. He just teleported us out.
He teleported you out. Where?
Well, again,
back to the bathhouse.
Deception check.
I don't. Yeah. Well, I don't actually know.
Not for you. Not for you, Carrie.
We ended up back in the bathhouse. We were in the bathhouse all of a sudden again because that's where I had originally come from, and then he sent me back, I guess, where I came from because he knew that that's where I was. It's like an automatic rewind.
I'm getting some rolls.
All I know is that they were here 1 second and then they were gone, and then I started getting attacked while I was alone with Lumiki.
So he attacked you first?
Yeah, he came at me with the dagger.
And then what happened?
I had to draw my bow, and I had to fend him off, and Lumiki helped protect me. See? As I point to the claw marks.
Here's the thing that I think we may not have noticed at the time. We thought there were two people down here. There was actually, I believe, a third.
A third?
I believe, yes, there's a third person down here who I think might have been the mastermind of what was happening.
Well, this is obviously Marlando right here. And this is Larman. He generally
I didn't get a chance to get their name. They just attacked us.
He generally is a shepherd. He, I don't know, he just, they go way back. Shoot the breeze a lot. Who's the third person?
I don't know. I don't even know if we're dealing with a person per se. But I happened to notice when I came back down here that...
Where's my deception check?
Do what?
Where's the previous deception check about being teleported out?
That's not a lie.
Does he get advantage or anything by standing next to his friend?
We weren't teleported out. We were teleported out, and I said, I don't think it was Marlando.
Where's my deception check?
It's not deception, it's the truth.
That's not the truth.
You're obfuscating. It's deception.
I'll roll deception with advantage, because it really happened.
Well, Kiri's giving you the nod and backing you up.
Yes, you're arguing with God here.
I'll roll here.
Where's my check?
It's not fair. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, you get an eyebrow raise from him.
The earlier deception check made sense. That was a lie. This is the truth. This actually happened. All right.
So they attacked you, and you killed them both. Little things like you.
I shot at one of them, and Lumiki got either the same one or another one, and I just remember seeing both of them come at me, and I was very scared.
But you seem all right. You killed them both?
I had to defend myself.
Okay. Where's the third one?
I don't know.
That's the trick here. So do you see the barrel over there in the corner?
Yeah.
Notice anything
There's
suspicious about it?
Sticking out of it.
There's a tentacle sticking out of it?
Yeah, you guys clearly see a tentacle sticking out of it.
Like, what?
I'm just confused. I'm like, what?
You see a tentacle.
The puts in the barrel?
You see a tentacle sticking out of the barrel.
Oh my god, where'd that tentacle come from?
So,
I'm being genuine in game.
Yeah.
But I can't keep it together outside of game.
I didn't even notice that barrel over there.
I didn't either. I think it was all happening so quickly. But, Harbuck, how much do you know about magic?
Not much. Why didn't y'all just come get me when you thought you'd been swindled?
I should have. I'm sorry, Arbuck. I really should have, and I don't know why I didn't, but I was just so upset, and I was trying to save Stug and protect him, and so I really needed that diamond dust, and so I was just thinking as fast as I could possibly get it back.
Well, I've got 2 dead people here.
Don't victim blame us. We were attacked. We're the victims here. We came to you now so that you can know what's happening in your town. Because let me tell you something. There's a lot worse than a gym swindler that could be happening here. There is a wizard who's able to shapeshift and control the minds of people right under your very nose, and he's in that barrel right now.
He's in the barrel?
Open it up and see for yourself.
I'm not good with magic. I can't take a wizard. How do you know he's in the barrel?
I'll go over there and open it for you then.
Harbeck draws his sword. What are you doing?
Kiri readies her bow because she's like, "What are you doing, Anadi?"
Shillelagh! What? And Harbeck's he's like, "What are we doing? What?"
This is what you've been dealing with the whole time without even realizing it. I topple over the barrel.
Oh, water's everywhere!
The octopus flows out and streams, and Harbeck's like, "Ah!"
I stop concentrating on polymorph.
He swings.
Oh no, Harbuck swings his sword at it? Oh no!
Yeah.
No, I stopped concentrating on polymorph right
sure.
after it
Yeah, he
splashes
swings his sword, and as he swings, the octopus turns back into the loosely conscious young man, and Harbeck buries his sword into his right thigh.
Oh jeez.
Hey, whoa, Pookha, hold on.
Yeah.
Can you please roll damage for that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh gosh.
Because if Harbeck came in here and killed the last witness, this will be the best thing that's ever happened.
Hold on, I have to look at his stat card. He was at 1 hit point.
What?
He was.
No, he wasn't.
I literally.
Yeah, he was at 1 hit point because
Oh my god.
he was at 1 hit point the entire time. Hold on here. Oh no!
Harbuck killed him. I mean, that's a lot of blood.
Oh no!
Did he kill him? Or
it's less than 50%. Is instant death, right?
Oh my gosh!
If it's higher than
50% this guy had 11 hit points, and Harbeck just dealt 10 to him, and he was at 1.
Oh my gosh! So Kiri can't even heal him. He's like
Harbeck comes down on him. Harbeck comes down on him hard and just cleaves right through his leg. Their blood doesn't even spurt because that required a heart to be beaten. It's just a little
oh my gosh
slow dribble. And Harbeck's again. Ah! Ah! What's happening?
I feel like I scream and jump on Lamiki because I was not expecting any of that.
Kiri screams too.
Harbeck's freaking out. He's like, oh! What?
Harbeck, what did you do?
It's the octopus! It's the wizard! And Harbeck looks in shock. He's like, no, the wizard, I know this boy!
It was just as I expected.
What's going on here? And he looks up, he's like, can we save him? What's happening?
Did you know this man?
I'll save him! I tried to cast, I used one of my druid bombs on him.
You do CPR on a pile of ash, it's done. He's gone.
I tried it to see.
You put your hands on him and
I cast it.
Warped clothes on your hands, and you see a little life leave you. Nothing happens. Yeah, and it's just blood begins to pool around. It's just a dark, terrible scene. I was like, what's going on? Are you telling me this boy is a wizard? Why was he an octopus?
I don't know what could have happened. I couldn't imagine using my magic of personal gain. So
I don't even remember his name. What was it? Collard or something? Do y'all remember do y'all know his name?
You're just gonna have Hoggo he's having a mental breakdown now.
I don't know this guy's name. I don't know any of
You just said something that Kiri all of a sudden is like, what? You just said I
Lord.
couldn't imagine. No, I couldn't
Yeah, oh,
imagine
yeah.
using my magic for personal gain. And Kiri's like, what? You do that all the time.
Exactly.
Kiri's going, wait a second. Kiri is not an idiot, so she's
What is
gullible.
happening in this town?
You tell me. I don't know what happened here, except to say that
Why was he an octopus?
I don't know whether he did it
I don't
himself,
think
whether
any
he
of us
himself,
know.
Is he
whether
the
he
wizard?
himself had been controlled. He may have been.
This young
so.
boy?
I mean, he just turned from an octopus into a human being. Maybe he's a druid. Can druids teleport? I can't teleport. He's got to be a wizard.
I don't know what dark magic is afoot here. I know your town was infested with, maybe
did
not
just
magic
take-
like this.
Yeah, that was just random townspeople making some like underground cult or whatnot, worshiping dirt and rocks. I don't.
We did just take out the water cult. Is this one of the water cultists coming to get us? Was he a part of the water cult? Is that why he's an octopus?
It's possible.
This is you guys.
My head is just darting back and forth.
The
back and
amount,
forth, and I'm like,
the amount of evil that is taking place. The amount of evil that is taking place to make approximately 1,000 some odd gold. There's a little bit more.
More than that.
Kiri literally doesn't understand and is trying to figure it out.
Oh, Nadius, we gotta check that alignment.
But Nadius planted a
Chaotic
little
neutral, I
seed
think.
there where she's
I don't
starting
know
to
what it
wonder,
is.
though, like, wait.
Yeah, chaotic neutral.
Once Little Spear saw the tentacle, she was lost. She was like, I don't know what's going on past that. Like,
I need a moment. You see Harbuck walk out, and he starts heading back up the path. Do you guys stay?
No, I'm leaving. This
There's
is
no more
weird.
gold.
Okay.
Yeah, we can leave.
It's
a dark day for Red
yeah,
Bush.
so he walks back up, and you see him just kind of drag himself out, and he sits in one of the rocking chairs on the porch.
Apparently, every place has rocking chairs now.
Everywhere's a Cracker Barrel in this town.
I like this. And you see him, he just puts his hand in his head, and he says, Marcus, round up the boys. We've got some dark work. And you see Marcus just kind of looks curious, but then scampers off, grabs his horse, and rides off into the town.
Harbuck, I know this is a bad time, but I'm quite hungry, and I smell.
Wow, you really?
He just kind of looks
right
at you
now?
like.
Anadius, you're not that dumb, are you? You're like asking him that
I
right
don't
now.
quite know about how I feel about having you guys back in town. This, I have to
Anadius,
thank your
apparently
vigilantism.
we just stopped something.
Anadius said, thank you for making Kiri
Stop
think that
thieving.
this actually was all on the up and up.
Stop thieving for the lives of 3 of my townsfolk. Monies.
Trying to kill me.
First off,
Point to the
you
active
killed
stab wound.
You killed one of them yourself. If you're going to hold us accountable for us being attacked, then you're just as accountable as we are.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what went down in there.
I think I need to go back and rewash up real quick because I'm just so tattered and confused. And I just need a moment.
Deception check.
No, she's genuinely confused. Yeah. She doesn't know where the octopus came from either.
Like, I know up until the point that I left, and then an audience came, and we went downstairs, and then there's an octopus / human coming out of the barrel that I thought I knocked, and that I rocked the shit out of a kid. Or an adult, I don't know.
Well, you did what?
She wasn't saying
Oh,
that.
yeah. Sorry,
This time I lied to Harbuck?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm... Alright,
Harbuck says, I'm going to tell Jalessa.
Who's Jalessa?
You should.
She's the mayor.
She needs to know about this.
Yeah.
What is going on? What did I get myself into with you
How
guys?
do we find a wizard in our town? Surely that young boy wasn't the wizard,
Oh God.
right?
You're right.
I am the wizard.
How do we find? What do y'all know? Y'all have dealt with
Well.
these things.
Not all wizards are evil, but if they have fireball, then just kidding.
Just kidding.
You think there was somebody else controlling all of them?
It's
Well, you
possible.
mentioned a water cult. Was that a water cultist? Was that boy turned into a water cultist?
Well,
I don't know. Anadi's got turned into an octopus squid aboleth type thing, and I had to cure him and heal him, and that just happened. He almost died. He had to wear water, otherwise he was going to die. Same thing with this guy right here, Quentin. Hey, this is Quentin, by the way, Hardbuck.
that's a good introduction. Oh, Wax, you here?
Yep.
Oh no. Okay.
Had my microphone up.
Okay. Yes, we've done our best to rid the world of those cultists, but
You still run into
It's-
him here and there.
yes, it's possible they had powers beyond most the comprehension of most. So, is it possible that there's a water cultist who's been residing in this town the whole time, who's been controlling things? I simply don't know, but I think it'll be important for everyone to remain vigilant.
Are Shalon and Stug still just rocking on the rocking chairs outside of the...
I assume they're on their third round right now.
Yeah, right?
They're gonna
Okay.
be loaded by the time we get there.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna think we're telling a story.
We just haven't had deaths like this in the town for. I can't tell
The
you.
last time we were here?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Since
Since
we've
the
been
giant
town
hole?
before.
that was. Yeah.
That was an earthquake and everything, too.
Well, that was a little bit darker, I guess. There was a little torture there too. I don't know. This is just a
Wouldn't-
lot.
I wouldn't lose heart just yet. I think the important thing is to remain vigilant so the evil can't take hold.
I
in this
didn't
town
realize
again.
how evil Anadius was.
This is. What have I done that's evil? What have I name one thing?
What if I
Name one thing.
The gaslighting. Name one
What?
thing.
Name it. Name it. Tell me right now. I'm all ears. What did I do that was evil?
You tricked me into
I'm
thinking
all
that
ears.
it
Did I
was
kill- did I kill
evil
anyone?
Say it.
wizards.
I dare you.
Did I kill anyone?
I
Did we
got
identify
you.
people who were swindling the entire town? Have I done anything? What did I do wrong?
This is such a great episode.
So funny.
So
And maybe
after a
it's
little
not
bit of
evil. I
time,
guess maybe it's more chaotic.
after a little bit of time, you see 4 young men return on horseback. Harbeck gets up out of the chair, motions them inside. There's a hatch in the back. We got 3 bodies. We need to get them cleaned up. I'll write up a report for Jalessa and brief her. Seems to be a big counterfeiting ring, and our adventurers got caught in the middle of it, and looks like they had to, he looks over, defend themselves after they got swindled.
Well,
And
Also,
attacked.
we defended ourselves after being attacked. After being
also
swindled, we simply tried to get our money back.
don't worry about it. Also, some keep your ears to the ground for any reports of aquatic wizardry. I don't know if there was
Aquatic wizardry.
an octopus down there, boys. Okay, there was an octopus that I chopped and turned into a boy, or turned into a boy as I don't know what happened. Either he's the wizard, or there's a wizard that turned him into an octopus. I don't know if we're safe. Just keep an eye out. And, yeah. I'm too old for this. I'm going to go back to the smokehouse.
I have to go past the inn to get to the bathing house, right?
Thought it
No,
was the other
sorta.
way.
Sorta. I mean, it's at a crossroads. You'll see it.
Okay.
So Harbeck will leave. Well, if you guys are back in town, be sure to swing by the smokehouse and at least say hi to Jalessa. And she'll probably have some questions about this incident for you, too. I'll tell her what I can.
Thank you, Harbuck. You're a good man, dwarf.
Good to have you back, I guess.
Not a dwarf. He's a
I
human.
couldn't remember. Pookie's using his dwarf voice,
human.
so I can't.
That's not my dwarf voice.
It sort of is. You have a fine selection of wares.
So he rides off on his horse back over to the smokehouse, and you guys are left all alone.
Well, I am famished. Let's go over to the inn.
I had already started walking past the back of the house.
No, all right.
I'm gonna go cure Stug.
Oh yeah, we can still do that.
Uh-huh.
And he should be too drunk to be able to resist. So just throw some dust on him, see what happens.
I think I saw him over at the inn, sitting on the front porch with Shalon when I ran by earlier.
Were they drinking?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Let's go.
I definitely stopped at the inn once I saw, like, the two of them, like, as I was, like, lollygagging on, like, my head down, just, like, shaking it back and forth, because I'm just racking my brain of how the second half played out, and I'm just confused, so I'm slowly walking, and I turn and I see you two, and I come and I sit down on the steps.
1,000-yard stare. Just
Yeah, I'm just like, what is going?
What's going on?
not much. How about you guys?
Yeah, so you see Stug kind of Stug, you sitting or standing?
I'd be sitting.
Okay.
I'm
Stug and Shalon
doing
sitting next to each other, sharing a table in between them. Shalon still sipping out a nice little fancy cocktail, just enjoying the day. You know,
I don't even turn to them.
it's a
and I
nice
just,
afternoon.
Kind of
Oh my gosh, y'all won't believe what just
God.
happened. So after I just like made Stug laugh, and then we went back and we went to go get these keys, and then there's just this thing, and we went and then down in the ground, and it was inside, and they were having this like ring and like counterfeiting, and we went in, and then they started to attack us, and they were going to give us the money, and then all of a sudden, Anadis and I get teleported out, and we go back, and apparently there might be part of the water code. Like I turned into an octopus, and Harbuck actually killed him as he turned back into a human, and we don't know what's going on. Oh yeah. Greater restoration, and I throw dust on Stug.
So you just throw the pack of diamond dust on Stug?
You're sitting right close the whole time, screaming the story, and then restoration.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I mean, I say whatever.
Yeah,
I say
you don't do it all because you've got 300 gold worth of diamond. You only need 100. So you blast them with the gold or the diamond dust you needed, right?
Yeah. And I say the spell.
Yeah, you say whatever. Whatever. And you see black smoke begin curling off of Stug's armor. Stug, you feel weird.
I think I look even more distraught because I really have no idea what's going on
Stug,
now.
you hear a loud scream emanating within your mind. And you drop to your knees in pain. There's a coldness.
I'm in pain. All right.
Yeah, you're in pain. There's a coldness and a numbness that flashes over your entire body, and your vision goes dark.
I just scream, what is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys see Stug just fall to the ground. You kind of slump to your knees, Stug.
And then just face plant down into the ground.
Sure. Y'all see a curling, like black smoke peel off of his armor. Right? And it emanates into a large dark cloud kind of hovering over him, pulling out of every crevice. You see what was like the areas of chain, how they kind of knit together around his joints, kind of return back into what would be more classical chainmail style. They don't seem to be magically sewn together anymore. And the armor takes on more of a faded gray look instead of a deep, ominous dark.
Your AC's gonna be 10 now.
Blackness.
Oh no.
This black cloud emanates above, and it seems to be there's a sparkling glitter contained within it that seems to shine a light from within it, and you see the darkness begin to shrink and shrink and shrink, and then initially dissipate in just a puff as it wisp out into nothingness. Stug, you return back to consciousness, a wave of tingling over your entire body as if every limb was numb and returning feeling. And the pain that was so great it turned to numbness somewhat comes back in that rush of tingling, but it's not really a pain. It's just a sensation that feels like you haven't had in a long time. And you find yourself laying face flat on the floor of the outer deck of the Swinging Sword, with a concerned looking Kiri off to your left-hand side as you lay on your stomach.
I don't think it'd be a concerned look from Kiri. Don't lie about her character.
You know, she is.
She's probably looking. She's probably like smiling, like yeah. I'm just like, what the hell did you just do to me? What the fuck? God.
I'm looking at you with concern because I don't know what's going on. So I'm just like, what?
I think I got rid of the curse, but you look like you're hurt. Are you okay? I'll heal him.
What the fuck?
I can heal him.
Yeah, you heal him. I mean, Stug, a wave of warmth washes over you. Warmth that you've not felt in a long time.
That felt nice.
Yeah, there's a homely feeling. You feel a breeze coming through your helmet.
Oh,
a breeze that you've also not felt in a long time. The warmth of the sun beating down upon your skin, even through the shade, is just. There's a smell in the air that
you can take
There's a smell in the air.
There's a smell in the air.
Just off.
I could do that before.
Put my hand on his shoulder. You're welcome. Breathe the free air, friend.
And I don't know. You hear birds chirping for the first time in what seems like.
I couldn't hear before. What?
I mean, they were there, but you know, it's just like they weren't the center of your attention. It's like
They still aren't.
They're just you got a new lease on life.
That was not enjoyable. What the shit?
So give me a perception check.
Sure.
Has he taken off his helmet yet?
He has not.
Okay.
Yeah, so you look down, Stug, on the front of your chest piece.
Oh no. Don't do this to me.
And it's just it's just a straight plain metal. There's no indention of Stug. And there's no white.
It doesn't even say Stug?
There's no white marks or anything.
I thought he carved that in there.
That was his old armor. There's no white marks or anything denoting any kills whatsoever. It's
only I can count.
Oh no!
It's just a faded gray armor. There's a couple scratches, but nothing of note. It's also lost its deep black dark luster that it used to have. Like I said, it's more of a faded gray.
Just re-roll a character. just re-roll. We'll kill Slug off next time.
Seems, I mean, it's still plate, but it just seems it's plate armor.
Stug was the curse on the armor, and as the helmet is removed, the body of Stug is gone.
I kind of feel really bad now. If it really wasn't that bad, but he couldn't take his armor off, and he was
no. Okay,
stuff was growing on his body and stuff.
Out of character. Obviously, we need to get Stug uncursed. You did the right thing here.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Oh, you'd start to hear like sniffles.
Oh no, the big guy lost his count.
I worked on that.
Don't worry, Stug. I write everything down. I can go back through and read it. And I can tell you everything that you killed.
That is a reasonable point.
I have a feeling that Kiri also has just like a page dedicated to Stug's kills, so that she doesn't have to go back individually, and she can just like mark as she goes, be like, oh, well, there's another one.
Kiri, if you're here, who's guarding Hades, you monster?
What?
Now, Stug, that's not necessary.
I'm confused.
He just told you should be guarding hell.
Oh.
He just called you the devil. Or a demon.
Oh. I'm not. I think he's confused.
Well, I was having a nice time. He just starts to get up and like walk back in.
Yeah,
Oh.
you
Put
feel
his head down.
Stug. You feel a. I wouldn't call it
Do
a
I feel weaker, too?
sluggishness.
It's
I
like,
won't
yeah.
call it a sluggishness, but there's
This feels like I'm actually wearing weight
well,
now. It's-
yeah.
Stug.
So before you had a
Stug,
sense
take
of
your helmet off. Next time that you go back to the Night of the Feather Gales, you'll be able to take your armor off.
you had a sense of drive before. You had a purpose. You felt it. It was the wetness of the blood beneath your feet. It was the cries of the innocents. And though you cling for that, you're like, where is that drive? There's an emptiness within you now. There's a
pacifist.
nothing when you claw to sate what should be that flame within you. You find not a repulsiveness, but a just like, I don't know, whatever. Like you find that there's just I have just an emptiness at the thought of laying waste in the destruction that you once could have done.
Even bat fights?
I just don't feel like it anymore. I'm gonna go to my room and lay down.
Do you take your helmet off?
I don't even have the energy.
Will somebody take his helmet off? I can't reach.
I don't want to see him cry. I don't want to see a crow man cry.
I also can't reach.
Nobody taking the helmet off?
I'm not
taking
going
it
to do anything near him.
Okay.
Not right now.
Well, Stug, you kind of slump back into the inn. Sense of purpose lost in general, but
I'm a shadow of what I was now.
well, yeah, you used to be the shadow. Now you're just
The only person
another.
that laments
Now you're
no
just
longer
another
being
lost
cursed.
soul, still in the sun. So, oh
I
well.
didn't mean to make him sad. I was trying to save him.
It's okay to make him sad. He's not cursed anymore. He can be sad for a little. That's okay.
I think he's sad he doesn't have all of his.
He kind of
Italian
drags
books
his feet
anymore.
across the deck like it leaves some
I know, maybe
scratches.
You hear the scraping as it's going.
That'll cheer him up. Okay, I got a plan. I need a table. I go
Table?
inside. I go inside to where there's like a coffee table, and I spread out my map, and I pull out my journal where I write things down. Shalon, I need a piece of paper and something to write with.
I give her not one of the good pieces of parchment, but one of the other ones.
This
And a-
parchment will not take away from your spell component value.
Perfect. That's just what we want to make sure of.
However long
And
this
ink.
takes me for like the next, 4 or 5 hours, I just sit down and I start going over every spot on the map and I match it up with my journal and I write down every single one of Stug's kills and the location that it happened. And I'm drawing. I need another bigger piece of paper. I got to make a map. And so I make a map and I
I can hear
just
the
for
gear
Stug.
wheels in Anadius's head going,
Like a
okay,
map.
this needs to be in some kind of
A
code
map
or
just
something
for
else because
Stug.
we can't have this kind of evidence laying around.
So I make like a map that has like in every like thing that Stug killed for my journals, and I like write it out for him. Shalon, you can draw really well. You could draw pictures of all the things that he killed.
I could.
You can draw it on the map. It can be like the decorations on the map. It'll be like a really pretty map. You know how like there's pictures and
Kiri,
stuff?
what if we stole his armor and just did it on the armor for him
Yes, let's do it.
and put it back?
Stealing is wrong.
I will say, Stug, you walk up to the bed and
Yeah.
you try to lay down.
Mm-hmm. It's probably not quite as...
and the
And then that
pain,
frame's
the
broken.
pain is
Yeah,
just the worst. Like it's pinching and prodding in places
Yeah.
it never used to.
Not quite
This
the
is
same
not-
now. Is it?
This
They'll get
is
over
not
it.
how it was. This is not. It was your armor, which once was a piece of you, an extension of your very being, now seems to thrash and fight against you. As you search for comfort in this void of life, your one home is now wants to evict you. You feel a strong urge to remove it.
Well, then I mean, there's no way I can sleep in it, right?
It's not very comfortable.
Not very comfortable.
Yeah.
Stug would start
undoing
his armor
your
for
hope
the
leaves
first
with
time
your helm.
in what 4 weeks? Oh my god!
The helm clads against the floor with a loud clunk.
Do
it
we
leaves
hear
a, it leaves a little dent.
The rooms are on the 3rd story. I don't think you would
With
hear it.
it was-
I'm like,
You found what down in the room where you're drawing this map. You hear the sounds of a clashing, thrashing metal, and it sounds like Stug may be taking out his anxiety on the room that he's in.
With the helm, you figuratively leave the hope of any ambition you had for your future, and it lays on the floor ahead of you. You grab your gauntlet and unstrap it, and the means by which you would have accomplished your goals also fall to the floor. Your hands weak, unable to even hold your ambition before you. You undo your breastplate and let it fall. The one comfort, the thing that kept you safe throughout all your journeys. And it falls forward to the floor and behind you on the bed, leaving an indentation.
One moment.
And it just clatters. You stand up.
Is there a window?
Yeah, there's a window. Okay.
I'd like to open the window.
Okay. You stand up, and the greaves, they weigh heavy on your legs. There's only one thing to do but to unstrap them and step out. Those greaves which once propelled you into the future, once kept you on the straight path, now left behind you. This new man you're becoming, full of uncertainties. Your saboteur held you up all throughout your journeys. Now falls and clatters to the floor behind you. And then your leg plates. They were sturdy. They kept you astride your fateful steed. They allowed you to knee so many goblins in the face as their skulls crushed against the floor. Those were good memories. But now they make your legs heavy. They make you unwilling, unable to do what you need to do next. You loosen the straps and they fall behind you. You turn around and look, and you see the remnants of the man you once were, laying strewn on the floor in this bedroom.
What type of window is it?
It's got glass paneling, and you can.
Is it like a push open, or we have lift up?
It's got a latch that you can unfold 2 sides. It'll open up like
How
a
big's
latch
this
in
window?
the middle.
Could you stand?
Probably
it?
about like 5. You could like put your shoulders to be outside the front of it if you wanted to stand.
Yeah, that
in
would be
it.
fine. That'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. What side of the building is this on?
You're on the. You're actually on the eastern side, kind of over, not quite over the awning on the front deck, but off to the north side of that awning.
All right. There's nothing. There's three stories down, right?
3 stories, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna step out.
What? No.
What the fuck is going on?
You step out.
Stug,
Wait a minute.
naked as the day he was born, because you know he wasn't wearing any underclothes.
It would
Wait a minute,
have rotted
wait a minute,
away already.
The armor. He's got like this coating on his body of 5 weeks of grime and mud that has soaked and kind of become almost like a second skin of fungus. As it was never able to really be
You have
washed
too many
away.
hit points at this point to die from just falling from 2 stories up.
It's gonna take a couple.
Is the window on the, like, will we be able to see him fall out of the window
As he impacts
where we are?
Not only are you gonna be able to see him fall, Stug, you step out. Give me my value, you dumb game.
He steps out of the window, hits the ground, and the skin seems to crack like porcelain as the mushroom.
Stug, you step out and fall to the ground. And the future seems to embrace you. But then slap, you land against the floor. You take 15 points of damage. Landed against the dirt on the ground.
Actually, because I still have a ring of feather fall.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I would only actually drop about 5 feet. And then I'd
You casually float butt naked to the ground
So he takes no damage.
and land.
He just lands naked in the yard.
You look off to your
Lady
right
in
and
the
you see your
alleyway working on a
compatriots.
scrubbing basin.
You look off to your
Little girl
right
that came out and,
and you see your compatriots at about head height standing upon the deck that is about at your head height. 'Cause
And
you're
I'm
standing on
writing
the
and
ground
drawing furiously.
like 3 feet away from him, and you just hear, "Came into this right."
I'm probably just staring at him, mouth agape,
Yeah.
and just shaking my head like,
Y'all see a
"Oh,
butt naked
what is
Stug.
going
Y'all see a
on?"
butt naked Stug flow
Little
softly and
Spirit's
gently
just
to the
so
ground and then start
confused.
cursing. And that's where we're going to end today's
Oh,
episode.
good mage hand him a piece of clothing to hold over himself.
You can still do that.
I don't want to end here.
I don't want
Yeah.
to enter
So
either.
as you stand slumped over in your
I forgot I had that ring.
in your disgrace, a towel just drops over you to cover your shame
Yes,
and
sir,
dignity.
it does.
And that's where we'll end. Let me see.